Welcome.
Welcome to Console
friendship.
Commandants.
Welcome to Big Thunder Mountain.
Welcome to Zelda Fridays.
Yes.
With your host, Anthony, the big brain boy. With the
As
big
well
brain
as
bomb.
me, David.
So we figured it out.
Yeah,
I missed your corner.
it was right under Anthony's nose the whole time.
Yes.
It was right under his unwashed scrotum.
I'm sorry for lying to you, all audience. This is actually Chris.
Welcome back to Zelda Fridays, Chris.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
You want? I don't really have any good inside jokes here, so I'll go with a outside irrelevant joke. How's the ball scrotums?
The ball scrotums are okay. I've been working on a new movie lately.
I do like this outside joke. Yes, it's funny because only weirdos really like movies. Yes.
Yes. I've been making all sorts of movies. I've had about 10 different fake names.
Give us a taste of your fake names, if you don't mind.
My newest fake name is Artemis Coffin.
I like that one. That's pretty good.
And then my second one is Fat Faggot Jr.
Is it like James Bond Jr.?
Yes. I took inspiration from the Let's Play of the game.
It really touched deep down inside me.
I think it was the peak of this channel. I don't think anything's touched that.
Do you think James Bond Jr. is already like a womanizing, sexist man, or do you think he has to grow into that role?
I think he respected women before he went to college. Now he's a MGTOW.
That's an interesting pipeline you're talking. What made him a MGTOW?
He had to go through one of those.
The forced sexual training things.
Yeah, the seminar. Where
Yeah.
Look to your left. Look to your right.
You're a rapist.
Yeah, one of these men may rape you.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. Those when I had to take those, they did initially piss me off. But statistically, I guess they help. So whatever. It's mind-boggling that supposedly they do. Just telling somebody, "Hey, don't rape," and apparently that actually helps.
Oh.
Yeah, they have to have realization.
Okay.
Just like public shaming without actually public shaming.
Don't rape. Aw. But.
Fuck. Wait, you're telling me Jesus went like that?
Aw, but I wanna.
Anthony, that was a bit excessive. That thing probably had a family or something.
Oh, it does.
That thing's family probably hated it, though.
That's probably true.
That thing was trans.
Based on what, Jake?
Well, look at it.
Okay. Now, why would you kill something for being trans?
Well, that's not why Anthony killed it. That's why the family didn't.
Oh, okay.
That's
Are
why
you
they
just-
disowned it.
Sorry, Anthony. Did you not notice they were exploding?
I did not.
Well, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know.
So you're just saying that without knowing his family, you just assume his family is, or their family, we don't know the gender,
That's true.
are a bunch of bigots.
Well, that would explain why it's not with its family right now.
That's true.
perhaps.
They got recruited in whatever stupid army thing this is.
Yes. I don't approve of trans people being indoctrinated into exploding suicide murder cults, but
It's pretty hot take for you.
it is. But, maybe it's living its best life.
You never know.
You never know.
I think our president needs to allow trans to become suicide bombers like any other proud citizen. Personally.
True.
Oh shit.
I don't think I'm the first one to say this, but I'm thinking President Trump is looking like a snack, you know what I mean?
Oh, you mean like how he's a thick boy who can't walk straight, so he's easy pickings?
I was thinking more that he's a Cheeto dad.
Oh. Is he in the White House though?
Yes.
Blue chambers are.
We have a frickin' gosh darn Cheeto in the White House.
Yeah. Every time New York Times makes fun of Trump's way of talking, his hands or his skin color, you have to take a shot.
Yes.
And when I say take a shot, since you're reading the New York Times, I mean literally shoot yourself.
Yes. Through the head.
Don't really do that. Just stop reading the New York Times. Personally, that would be a better solution. No one should kill themselves. Everyone should definitely poop on the New York Times, though.
Everyone
Left,
should
right.
And
We can all unite. The U.S. can unite in shitting universally on the New York Times.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what side we are.
Unless you're like a six-figure making lip, though.
It's like that's the thing. You just. I do love. Those are my favorite peoples. The ones that are like they're proudly, vaguely progressive online, but then they will talk about how there's no center anymore, and it really makes you think.
Oh, it makes you think.
We're heading to the center. Why can't I just have contradictions in all my beliefs and people not get mad at me?
Look, some people say that campus sexual assault is bad, and some say it's good, and I say we need to meet somewhere in the middle.
Anthony, what's your hot take on the New York Times?
They gay.
They gay.
That was our correspondent Anthony, our gay understanding.
That was Anthony, who works for Urban Development.
A gay urban development.
That's why he said they gay.
Oh, I see.
He's learning the dialect.
Yeah. He's learning the 90s, 80s rap culture dialect. Where fuck the police is only a few cents away from F slang. F curse word.
Folks, we love it.
Hell yeah. What? Oh, can you pick those up? Oh, you can probably push them maybe? Hell yeah. Bro, we're so fucking smart. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot, we were talking about Vampire before this. There's a bit that you would like in it. If you go to a bar...
this is the 2004 PC game, right?
Yeah, Vampire Bloodlines. You can go to a bar and lady will ask you if like, you know, what have you been up to here in the city? Saying, jokingly saying, I need to know whether to pour you a Hail Mary or a highway to hell. Are you being a good boy or a bad boy? And one of your options you can say is, I voted Republican one time.
Amazing. Is that supposed to mean you're a bad boy?
Yeah, because then she says, I don't think anything I make can absolve that sin.
Sorry, you're too far gone.
It's too far gone.
Imagine that cringe. You vote Republican one time, and then you like move so far to the left that you can't live that down.
Damn.
Look at this motherfucker. Jesus Christ. When mom gets the 20-pack of Monster.
When your wife's boyfriend gets you a Nintendo Switch for getting a vasectomy.
When Smash releases its 8th DLC character.
When you see that the Fight Pack 2 is just all Fire Emblem characters.
All weaves. I'm trying to think of another one. When Splatoon 3 is announced.
When Nancy Pelosi says that Trump is a gosh darn cheetah.
Good. Yeah, when Nancy Pelosi literally does the sarcastic laugh at Trump.
When Democratic senators kneel while wearing African clothes.
I hate how I'm pretty much just a walking advertisement for The Onion and The Hard Times, but The Onion podcast, I don't know if you knew they had one now.
I did not.
It's called The Topical. It's like a daily one that's only like 8 minutes long. It's usually really good. They had one about Democrats, Pelosi and Schumer. Democratic politicians talk about giving BLM supporters a statue or a holiday, probably. And that was like the title in the podcast. They're like, yeah, we're probably gonna give them a statue. And then they're like, oh, but you know, the holiday's probably cheaper. We'll probably go with that. And then they talk to another person to get like a correspondent expert, and they're like, yeah, this will appease the protesters, right? And it's like, yeah, absolutely. And he's like, can we talk to one of them? And the guy was like, nah.
Nah. I like how this was called business scrub.
Hell yeah.
Business scrub is what happens when you go to college for like finances and you just are a freshman.
You become a business scrub when you go for a 4-year business degree, but then somehow you leave with like a 2-year one
Yeah.
that you didn't even know existed.
A business scrub is someone who goes into business or finance as like a, you know, college degree, but they don't have like a small business inherited from their father.
Yeah, nothing will radicalize somebody more than dealing with the business degree people at a college.
Lizards explode.
That's how they work, Anthony. Jeez. Alex Jones has been warning us for years. They've been fucking with the lizards.
Folks, the lizards have exploded.
They put the fluoride in the water, folks. It makes their babies explode.
Folks, I'm here to tell you, I've decided to renounce the InfoWars, and I have sworn allegiance to China. This economy's been pretty hard, folks.
I feel like they're probably doing better now than ever since more people are afraid, but who knows? He sold the fucking emergency weird food, right?
I think so.
So yeah, he's probably doing fine. This might have actually saved his business, unfortunately.
Folks, I've sworn my allegiance to China.
God damn it. I don't want to look it up, but I bet Alex Jones is a fucking boogaloo boy.
That'd be great.
I feel like he was always talking about like a civil war. Probably.
You gotta
he's
light
probably
all
the one
the
who started. Yeah. They'd probably go out eventually too.
I like the idea Alex Jones, he not only like, oh, your shield's gone. I think he ate it.
No, the fire burnt it.
Oh, well, then you're a
I
loser.
forgot it even took damage. Well,
But
I remembered and I was trying to avoid it.
I like the idea of Alex Jones saying that he, you know, swears allegiance to China, and then he just takes out shoe polish. He dyes his hair black. Well, he doesn't do blackface. He dyes his hair black with shoe polish, and then he takes like some tape from his desk and like does the fucking racist eyes with them.
So wait, why is he blackface though? Like why?
He's not blackface. He's dyeing his hair black.
Oh,
more
sorry.
Chinese.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Gotcha.
And he does the eye thing, and he just like sort of like hunches over, like doing like a devious like look, like hand gesture.
I just like the idea of someone using shoe polish to dye their hair too. Like just like there's hair dye, but like you're just that special.
He's doing it like instantly, just like
Yeah.
very quickly. Like, oh, I got to do this fast. Just grab the shoe polish.
I can't imagine the Chinese government having any use for Alex Jones.
He'd be controlled opposition.
Pretty much. I mean, that'd be the best thing he could do is literally be on their payroll and stay here and continue what he's doing. Just like how they talked about there's, you know, supposedly reports from Russia supporting far-right groups in other countries.
Yeah.
Who knows if that's true, but it would make sense. Like, there's nothing more disruptive to a country than the fucking Boogaloo Boys. Bunch of fucking angsty young white teenagers with Hawaiian shirts with AKs.
I think they're actually cool and good, Lincoln.
Oh, sorry. You're right. We are a group thing.
Yeah, we are group.
Well, I mean, if Austin was here, I'm sure he would try to defend them for like the 8th time in a row for some reason.
Well, I think we need to join them.
The Boogaloos.
Yeah, we need to join the Boogaloos.
For what purpose?
Because they will further our goals.
Good thing we have endless money.
Yes.
So is this basically just a replacement?
Yeah.
Fucking 50 rubies for just a replacement. Oh well.
I think the Boogaloos will advance our goals.
What are our goals, Jake?
Our goals are to implement the next phase.
Of evolution.
Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit. Step
Yes.
1, join the Boogaloos. Oh man. We will defeat Anita Sarkeesian once and for all. 2014 never ended. Gamergate all the way. Never stopped.
What are you talking about, Lincoln? Gamergate 2.
Yeah, Gamergate. I think at this point we're at 2.5 or 3.
What if instead of Gamergate, it was Gatorgate?
I think we need to actually talk to the Boogaloo boys and tell them that their marketing is too hostile. Like, they need to rename themselves to Gamergate 2.0.
Yeah.
That way the media will take them more seriously. And maybe Trump will join them, you know?
They need to rename themselves a Race War Now, I think.
I don't know. I don't know if the centrists would, you know, like that, though.
No, because the centrists will think that it's a joke.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We'll just have to have more Pepes, which they already do. Imagine still thinking Pepe is, like, just a meme. Imagine being that guy.
It's perfect because, like, even if you were to be dumb enough to think that it's a meme still, it stopped being funny.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's impossible to ignore the fact that it's just a hate symbol, because the meme has been dead for at least 2 years now.
Yeah.
The only humor in using a Pepe is to use it ironically at this point. Usually making fun of them. Can you just keep bombing him, or does he regain health?
I have no idea.
He probably regains health. They just, do that.
I want the next Legend of Zelda to have a black Link.
I'd be okay with that. I want them to make Force Link to be a girl just so I can watch internet people cry.
Yes.
Now the black would happen too, but we both know. I think it'd be worse if it was a lady.
You know what's funny is that I remember when they had the trailer for Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
There was thoughts that this Link might be a girl in that one,
And they were pissed.
No, that's the funny thing is that most people weren't pissed.
Ew.
The majority of the majority of things I saw online were either like okay, whatever, or maybe that'll be cool.
It was just it was because it didn't hit the mainstream. That news did not hit the mainstream. That's the only way.
I think that's part of it. I think it's a combination of for as bad as a lot of Nintendo fanboys can be, that's generally like not one of the things that is bad about them. They usually don't have.
I would reference back to the somewhat joking article, but yet still real, the Samus being trans. That was a thing, and that they weren't.
I think the people who were mad about that weren't Nintendo fanboys, though. I think they were just like the quote-unquote gamers in general.
Right, but that's only because it wasn't real. So only the quote-unquote gamers, made it news because it wasn't even real, but they needed news, right?
Yeah.
So I have no reason to believe they wouldn't be pissed off because
I think they would just accept it and be like, oh, it's a reason to praise Nintendo. It's like, oh, Nintendo.
We've only been terrible on this issue for literally ever, but now.
But now that Nintendo's done it,
every game needs to do it now, and every time it doesn't, we'll point out how Nintendo's done it.
Yes. I think they would do that. I think that may be the reason why a lot of people didn't freak out at that thing with Link. But I bet now if they did like, Breath of the Wild 2 or whatever the fuck they were talking about, and they make Girl Link, then I think that there would be more mainstream.
I would say, we'll wait and see, and then I can rub in your face when you're wrong. But we both, it's probably never gonna happen.
Yes.
So that's my hot take, is that give it maybe 10 years.
Originally took me 15 minutes to solve.
I also think it will be.
Originally it took you like when you first played the game.
Yeah, because I was just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
The only hint is the fact that there's just a perfect sized hole between the two.
It'll also be difficult to suss out the people who are Nintendo fanboys and people who are.
Oh, I mean,
gamers.
all the ones that you're gonna be, the main people you're gonna see talking about it will be from YouTube, and we all know who they're gonna be.
Yeah.
We should just stream ourselves responding to Sargon, who will be like the last one to respond to it, but he'll still do it.
It'll be the quartering, Sargon, and then a third person who you've never heard of will be the big three.
I hope Chris Raygon does. My favorite new, out of all the ones right now, it's currently the ones that have gotten quote-unquote better, but are still terrible. And Chris Raygon is the best of those.
The hero.
Yeah, the hero. Yeah, we should care about George Floyd, but hey, white people get killed too. Is this the appropriate time to talk about this? I think it is. I think it is.
Folks, we love it. You know that, you know the Peter Coffin guy, right?
Yeah.
He was gonna have a debate against Milo. And he...
What a waste of time.
Yeah, exactly. And he basically stopped after making a joke about how, oh, nobody's canceling me over this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cancel myself.
Interesting. So he
think,
literally canceled himself in the sense that he canceled the debate.
Yeah, he made it. Well, he made a like a fake hashtag about it. Like Peter Coffin is canceled.
Huh. Well, that's very strange.
I think he did it just because he was like trying to. I think it was like, oh, I know. I'm anticipating people would normally like.
Yeah.
Cancel him for and they should, but like him thinking that that's bad that they do that.
That's pretty funny. So like he was hoping someone would cancel him, and he just happened that no one really did.
Yeah, no one really cared.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what his popularity is right now, but I'm guessing it's not been amazing.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of what do they call it? Like the I don't really know how you say it, but just like these people who are like Trump supporters, basically, we can still reach them on economic issues type stuff.
Yeah, that's the reason that most people are just kind of like, you know, fuck off.
Yeah.
My favorite one was his Gamergate one because it pissed off all the people I wanted it to.
That one was good too. It pissed off Movie Bob and that.
Yeah, it really, really pissed off Movie Bob. It's like, it was basically that core belief, like the Movie Bob left.
Yes.
And then a few of the other
Bob
ones.
So jumped onto that. It's like, now's my chance.
Yeah, this is the straw man I've been waiting for my entire life. Oh man. And the worst part is, as I read his whole tweet, it was like a big drama on the internet, that particular take, and like I pretty much agree with them, to be honest. But I get why people would be upset at that hot take.
Yeah.
So you just have to kill all of them, I see.
In particular order, I think.
You just have to kill kids.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
But the hottest take.
It's because.
I think the hot. Oh, you just. So did you even have to kill the other ones?
Great question. I don't know.
Oh well. Didn't hurt. I think the hottest take about Gamergate is that there wouldn't have been Gamergate if game journalism wasn't the fucking worst in other ways.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the easiest thing to blame Gamergate on is that everyone knew how shitty, like I almost said GameStop, Game Informer, like IGN, like it's been a joke for who knows. When Gamergate started, it was like 2014.
Yeah.
I would say gaming journalism has been considered a joke for like 10 years to that point. So
and the funniest part was really those weren't even the ones
the target. Yeah,
that they got mad at. It just so happened to be, well, they still got mad at them, but they weren't like the main target.
Right, they weren't
like Kotaku or...
Right. Now the thing is, I didn't read Kotaku or Polygon during that time period, so I don't know how bad they were at the given point. But I know they did have really clickbaity ass shit, like, you know, I'm trying to think of one in the Gamergate era, like before Gamergate got kicked off. Because I did make fun of Kotaku and Polygon before Gamergate happened, because they would just show up like randomly on your like recommended like Google searches or some shit, and they would always be like, it'd be kind of like that shit that came out a few years ago, like a Sonic Gay articles. It's just like, is this game journalism now?
I'm looking through, trying to find like an archive or something.
Oh hell yeah, 20 rubies.
From Halo to Hot Sauce, what 25 years of violent video game research looks like.
What?
That's,
Hot Sauce, huh?
From Jason Schreier. January
hot.
17th, 2013.
Fucking hot sauce.
Yes.
Do you mind reading that and just to get the connection to hot sauce?
Yeah, I'll skim through it. I won't read the whole thing because it's one of their, it's filed to Kotaku long reads, which I assume means it's a long article.
Yeah.
But I will skim.
See, it was titles like that where you're just like, this is literally just a clickbait title. Like, this article's gonna be dumb as shit.
Yes.
It's literally just exists for me to click on it. Which, to Peter Coffin's point, you could point to, you know, being a product of neoliberalism, which is my favorite game of everything is capitalism's fault, because it probably is.
A hot sauce test, one of the oddest things we found in violent video game research, is similar to the obnoxious noise test. A participant is told that he or she must give hot sauce to a partner who doesn't actually exist as a way of punishment. The participant gets to decide just how hot the hot sauce will be and how much to give. The hot sauce test, one of the oddest things we found in violent video game research, is similar to the obnoxious noise test. According to the infamous hot sauce mom, is just one example of a person using spicy food as an act of aggression. But what sort of conclusions can we really draw from a student choosing to dole out spicy hot sauce? Can we really link verbal or physical abuse to a test that seems so strange? Measures like this, and really the ambiguity of aggression as a psychological concept that have made professors like Chris Ferguson skeptical of today's research, even when the evidence seems conclusive.
This sounds almost like parody.
I think
I'm not gonna
pointing
lie.
out that this violent video game research is sort of dumb because it's using metrics like that as its basis.
That would make sense. Because that doesn't, it doesn't sound like anything.
Our 25 most popular stories of the year, according to you. This is the year 2013.
Yep.
Let's see what we have. Disney shuts down, LucasArts cancels Star Wars 1313 and Star Wars First Assaults.
It's actual news, I guess.
Yes. 12 best games for the iPad and the iPhone.
Hell yeah.
Microsoft is removing Xbox One DRM.
News, I guess.
Infinite lives in Candy Crush Saga isn't cheating, it's time travel.
That's what we need. It's time travel.
Cafe girl with fake superpowers freaks New Yorkers out.
Okay.
Forget the iPhone, let's support this thing. It's just a picture of like I have no idea, it's a different kind of phone.
It's just a banana. It's just something random. Made an Onion article immediately.
Amazing first-person short films like Mirror's Edge meets Reservoir Dogs.
Shut the fuck up.
That's very, very clickbaity. Current game plus popular film equals
Clickbait.
12 best games on 3DS, 12 best games for PS3.
Okay. So
Korea's
half.
Photoshop trolls make the internet a better place.
Okay then.
PS4 has a new controller, fancy user accounts, and impressive specs so far.
Interesting.
The classic PC games you must play.
Okay.
12 best games for 360. The exceptional beauty of Doom 3 source code.
Yeah, I get that. It makes sense.
NSFW, players uncover a naked Ellen Page in her new video game.
Beautiful.
12 best games on PC. What Skyrim looks like when you're running 100 mods at once.
Beautiful.
Every sci-fi starship ever in one mind-blowing comparison chart. Tips for playing GTA 5. Leaked documents reveal that Fallout 4 is real, set in Boston.
Beautiful.
Xbox One, everything we know. Xbox One just had a very bad day. Watch this guy make the cleanest getaway ever in Grand Theft Auto.
I can't believe some of these are the most popular.
Latest Japanese schoolgirl trend, fake Dragon Ball attacks.
That's not.
Yeah, just
What it is, the thumbnail for that, it's a picture of...
I can't imagine.
It's one lady just doing like a fucking Hadouken, Kamehameha looking hand gesture.
Hadouken.
And it's like another schoolgirl like jumping back as though she's being hit by it.
Oh,
which I guess it's like
parody.
it's one of those like TikTok,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna take the picture type deal.
It's almost beyond parody. Well, the funniest thing is half of these make sense and sound like normal things.
Yeah.
The other half are just clickbait. But what's funny about Gamergate is that a lot of the prominent figures claim that like Kotaku was prominently anti-conservative or whatever.
Yeah.
Like none of these have been political at all yet.
Folks, we love it.
It's all just been clickbait or like actual news.
I wonder if maybe when they started doing political stuff, people
That's
like,
when they
oh.
turned immediately.
Well, that people like started reading more of it, so then they're like, oh, we're gonna do this now.
It could be. It might have happened maybe during or because of Gamergate.
I think it would be because of Gamergate. I imagine they could get like,
So,
oh,
Anthony, is there a reason that that's so hard for you to do? To throw it instead of drop it?
Just doesn't seem to want to grow when I hold my left stick up.
Anthony, why are you a homosexual?
Do you think it's a problem with the game or your controller?
Could be either.
It's definitely super annoying. It's a
Anthony,
good thing we have money.
if you had to have sex with any of
Myself.
the main characters of Ed, Edd n Eddy, which would it be?
Yeah, himself. He already said.
No, he's not in the main character of.
Yeah, he's Ed.
I'm
Is
Ed.
he Ed?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think you're Ed. You have a lot of similar traits to Ed. I can see the resemblance, granted.
He has a little sister that he would kill with given the opportunity.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, but Anthony's not afraid of her.
That's probably true, yeah.
Here's a question: of the various people in Console Commandants, which Ed, Edd n Eddy character are they?
David is Ralph. Yes, I will not. Don't at me. No, I will not explain.
Damn.
I'm gonna give. Let's see. I'm gonna give. Just to be mean. Austin can be Jimmy.
Dan.
Does that mean I can see him being Jimmy?
Oh, hey, Sarah.
Wait, which one is Jimmy?
Hey, Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would be good.
yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of someone else.
One of the funniest
Jimmy
characters.
is the basis unintentionally for Lincoln's like version of my Toad voice.
Yes. If I had to assign it to a character, it would be Jimmy. Yes.
Oh, did somebody say presents?
Excellent. You're not too good at this area, my friend.
Anthony would be Ed out of all.
Probably. I do have to admit, I remember this area, and it could just be I'm not good at it, but like I just don't appreciate their design with the just sliding knives.
I'm gonna give you Kevin Lincoln.
Oh hell yeah! Get my backwards hat.
It's because from the framing of the show, he's generally framed as the antagonist, but that's only because we follow the Eds, who are scheming pieces of shit.
Yeah, which is hilarious if you think of them from a different perspective.
Yeah, when you consider like all the other kids, they generally like him and they always invite him to hang out.
Yeah.
So
and he's only openly violent to Eddie.
Yes.
So makes you think.
So he's tough but fair.
Yeah.
Love
Which
that.
if there's anyone to hate in the show,
Eddie.
it'd be Eddie.
That's why they had to make the movie where we find out
His brother made him the way he is.
Yeah. And then he stopped being an asshole and he became friends with everybody.
I will say that was one of the genius things of the show when they brought up his brother is that just because you know how Eddie is and like the little times you see with his mom, I think,
Yeah.
You
and
just know his brother is the biggest asshole.
And you see his room, and it's
Yeah.
just like the most stereotypical, like.
Like hot couch guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're dying. No, you're weak to water.
His room looks like the guy who's like currently in prison for like a year because he like ran into a cop car while high.
He had prescriptions that weren't prescribed to him while driving under the influence, and a cop pulled him over without a license.
But he's
single
white.
year.
He's white.
Yeah.
And he's a slick talker, so he's like, okay, we're gonna let you with like 6 months in prison.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like not to dox your family, but like you had a family member who basically got off scot-free when they probably shouldn't have.
Yeah. They've still got that case is still going on.
Okay.
Details.
Okay.
Yeah. It was supposed to, because it was supposed to happen, like the hearing in May, I think.
Yeah.
But it got rescheduled.
Because of the COVID, probably.
I think it was because this is on public. I still won't say like names and details and stuff, but it's on a public thing. And I looked it up because I was curious. Apparently, it's clerical error is the listed reason why they pushed it back.
Excellent.
Yeah, the bond was only like $150 though, so it's
Never
probably
going to jail.
Yeah. Are you just saying yourself, Anthony?
We should all go to jail.
Yeah. Anthony goes to jail. Ernest goes to jail sequel.
He's since been kicked out of the house though.
Oh, good.
Damn.
He's an annoying little shit.
He is an annoying little shit. The group has met this person once, and the whole time he would never shut up and would never leave.
Yes. What would he not shut up about?
Like, are we just talking about like talk to him once, or like
Yes.
We've seen him around a couple times, but interact. For the most part, most interactions were just him like being in the same room.
Yeah, it was more than once, but it's all lumped together. That short period where we recorded Scribblenauts at Jake's place.
Yes.
The 5 to 6 sessions that was.
We also briefly saw. Like when we were at my place playing, I think this is Dungeon Crawl. The few times I hosted that, I think like 3 or 4 sessions. Yeah, we occasionally saw him just because we played in the kitchen.
Yes. Now I guess the question is, because I am curious, does he have a place to stay? Or does anyone even know?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Well, there's always prison. you know, you're supposed to say.
There's always Chris.
There's always Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, our Chris. You can go live with our Chris, who he doesn't know.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's time to bring him back, boys.
He's just saying
Chris is so. Okay.
Saying Jesus Chris.
Yeah. Chris is actually a mystical turtle that he allows homeless people to live on his shelf.
Yes.
That's what Anthony's doing.
He is the son of the world turtle. Carries the entire planet Earth on his back.
I just want everyone to know that our friend David got a little too much chocolate milk, and I did forget to tell you guys this. Yeah, too much eggnog. And I don't know if you guys had Steam open, but he's currently playing a Genesis simulator.
I did see that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So he did tell me that he likes to do that while, drinking chocolate milk, in case you needed David to be more of a stereotype in your mind.
Now you can better picture him in your head, audience. If you've never seen what David looks like before, you now know more what he looks like based on that alone.
You have a 80% chance of having a police drawing of him if you need be. I do like the stereotype as Genesis 90s fan in the modern day stereotype, drinking too much chocolate milk and playing intoxicated on chocolate milk, the Genesis games, while the Nintendo fanboy is having your girlfriend's boyfriend buy you a Switch.
Oh,
yes.
Second-eyes it there. Okay.
That means they won then. Genesis fans won.
Yeah.
What are the other like company /
Stereotypes.
console stereotypes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Atari. You're literally the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
Yes.
You're like 40 now, and you know way too much about every video game that no one's ever heard of before.
You could also be like you're a boomer who you've just recently gotten divorced, but like in your 60s or 70s.
You got really into video games after your divorce.
Yeah, you just got, you know, it's all over now. You're over the hill. You're just sort of waiting to die. So now you're getting back into everything that you ever liked from like 50 years ago at this point.
Hell yeah.
Which includes Atari, but you also do like, oh yeah, I got a pool table installed too. Here's a cigar smoking Indian statue that I bought. That it just looks cool. It has the name of a cigarette company that's not around anymore on it.
Hell yeah. I would like just to imagine there is someone who got recently divorced and is playing 50-year-old games. Like, oh yeah, I never finished this game. Like, that's just what that. He's a gamer, but he's slowly working his way back up. Sort of like that movie Bob sketch that really showed the sadness of Bob.
Which one
He
was
had
that? There's
the
a lot of-
retro player, I think. Was his
Oh
name.
yeah, the retro thinker.
Yeah, the retro thinker.
Because he's
Well-
the game over thinker.
Yeah, it was basically Bob back in like the early 2010s being like, games are ruined, retro is better. I'm gonna personify that in a character.
Everything was better when I played the video games,
Yeah.
but not now when I'm fat and I have responsibilities.
I do like just the stereotype of someone being like, they've never improved based on the games I enjoyed as a kid, and like only pays attention to AAA shooters and just ignores any indie or like low budget platformers that came out.
Unless they are like directly like rip-offs,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Because then they could be like, oh look, there's still some good games on the indie scene as long as they do everything
Do
they
pixel
can.
art.
Yeah, as long as they do pixel art and try to make me feel as though I'm playing some game I played in 1989. Mm.
Oh, actually, that one I will take.
Listen, first-person shooters, they're bad. They're for dumb, stupid heads, which is why Borderland is trash, but everyone will remember Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, everyone will definitely remember that. Oh man.
Like an anime fan on prom night.
Boom. What game series, what advertisement was that?
That was
Oh,
Mighty Number 9.
that's right. Holy shit. That was so dumb.
Like an anime fan on prom night.
How dare you.
They insulted their core audience.
Yeah. That was just like when Sonic betrayed me and said you were alone on a Friday night.
God, you're pathetic.
Bastard.
I'm
never alone, Sonic. I'm playing your games on Friday night.
It's also, what's the matter? Too scared to get your dick sucked by a cup or whatever the fuck it was?
I'm sorry.
It was like an edit. Someone did like a drawing. It was Cuphead, and they were basically just doing like a get good meme.
No,
someone
but it
someone
was just,
re-edited
it was
just
just
like,
extra.
like, well, what's the matter? Never got your dick sucked by a cup before?
That's pretty funny. There was something interesting I found out about Cuphead only recently. Did you know that a lot of the cartoons, I mean, it's not too big of a surprise, but a lot of the cartoons that were made in that style, they got inspiration from were like super racist cartoons.
Oh yeah, the Fleischer cartoons.
Yeah, and like a lot of them had to do with dice gambling.
Yes.
Because there's a certain group that was stereotyped for that.
One of the cartoons, I've seen it, and it's about they're trying to get black people to go to church.
Oh god.
So what
I
they
think I
do,
remember this one.
so they like do, oh, we're gonna do like spirituals, but we're gonna make them jazz. And then they go to heaven, and heaven is called Paradise.
Yep, that's it's almost like beyond parody. It's really, it's beautiful, really.
That's where it's like you would make a great googly moogly.
Yeah, like there's like that age of racism in cartoons is almost beyond parody. It's almost ironically funny, just
Yes.
how absurd it is.
Really, all sorts of old timey racism is pretty funny. because I like just the idea of back in the day when different types of white people were like you could be racist to those and it was a legitimate thing.
Oh, you're talking about like Irish,
Yeah.
Italian, and whatnot.
But also like even go more than that, like oh those goddamn Bavarians, them specifically, not any other kind of German, just Bavarians.
Never forget that a lot of people considered Mussolini black.
Yes.
The strangest of all truths.
I love the like the names for like ethnic groups that nobody uses anymore. They're like
fuck.
really specific. Like Irish people, one of them was
Shit.
Fenians.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
don't remember where that came from, but I just like,
Because you folks have fins, boy.
yeah. That would be funny. It's just, yeah, we have Finns. It's like, oh, you mean Fens? Yeah, same thing.
What?
They have gills. They're mer people.
It's that stupid shitty mermaid movie from Disney Channel.
I don't remember.
I forget what it's called. It wasn't Dolphin Tale. Maybe it was Dolphin Tale.
Fish out of water. That'd be a good name for one.
Yes, I think it was. It might have been.
Hell yes.
We'll just say it was. It worked.
Alright, fish out of water.
Alright, just so everyone knows, Austin said he would be coming on a little bit, so there's like a slight chance he actually does do that.
I think he auto-typed. I think he meant to say he's coming on a little kid.
damn.
Well, you never know. You never know. But my point is, hopefully he shows up soon because I'll be right back. I'll be a minute.
Bye. So Anthony,
Yes.
how do you feel about the white race?
We're all pieces of shit.
Good answer. How do you feel about getting AIDS from children?
Good, I guess.
I think you're lying to me right now. How do you feel about Navi?
Dumb.
Dumb?
Yeah.
Is she a dumb bitch?
Yes.
Oh, you can't go in there, freak.
It's okay, this is how we solve the puzzle.
I don't believe in puzzles. Hey, you did it.
Yep.
I was wrong to doubt you,
You're a good boy, Anthony.
but you're still a
I had
freak.
bombed the ice.
I'll bomb ice in Minecraft. Ice as in the bad people.
Terrorists.
Yeah, the terrorists.
Sorry, I was thinking of ISIS, but they're also terrorists. ISIS, eh?
Coincidence? I think not.
Back here.
ISIS is just two ISIS in the same place.
Yes.
You know, what am I doing?
Being dumb.
But ICE and ISIS are related. That's why it's called ISIS.
Come on.
Yeah.
Just
Just do it just one time, baby. Just the
One time.
I swear.
Oh, great googly moogly.
okay, we're getting close to the boss fight.
Good.
Austin's gonna show up in whiteface.
I could see him doing that. He just puts on way too much sunscreen. He just
Yes.
starts making racist, white racist things that no one knows what he's getting at. And he gets annoyed. He's just like, it's whiteface! Duh! It's like reverse racism or something.
Hell yeah. Austin, he does blackface, but he puts whiteface over it.
Hell yeah.
Is it racist to do blackface to whiteface?
Whiteface, blackface?
Where you put on the blackface and then you put on a layer of whiteface over it.
Yes.
Damn. There goes my retirement plan.
There goes my Halloween parties.
There goes my
minstrel
epic
shows.
satire about what happened to George Floyd.
Just like a comedy form. It's like, hey, can I make this funny? And it's just like a fucking parody of George Floyd's death, and like everyone's like, no, and they're just like, this is censorship. Comedy is fluid.
Comedy is dead.
Yeah, the left has ruined comedy. If I can't go in blackface and pretend to get choked out by the police by screaming racial epithets, what is comedy anymore? Just replace Jerry Seinfeld complaining that he can't do the gay French bit anymore, but that bit instead.
Well, I had a thought just now where during Halloween time this year, someone's gonna do
Yes.
like blackface George Floyd
Yes.
and have like they're gonna do the whole bit, like getting the neck kneed on, that sort of deal.
Yeah, they're gonna have their friend be a cop, and they're gonna pose.
And
It's gonna make international news, I hope, and I hope they get canceled, whoever they are.
I hesitated to say it at first because here's the thing. I hesitated to say it at first because I thought maybe they wouldn't because of the coronavirus, but then I realized anyone who would go to the lengths to do that, they think the coronavirus is fake.
Well, that and like, I bet there'll be a study about like July 4th coming up. I bet it's going to be like at least 40% of Americans are going to celebrate July 4th almost normally.
Yes.
So by the time Halloween comes around, it's probably going to be even worse, even if we have a second wave with like the cold weather. So, you know, America's cool. America's great. It's pretty great that even your boomer parents who've never heard of Noam Chomsky can tell you verbatim what manufacturing consent is based on I don't know if you guys noticed this. I think I talked with Anthony before, but whenever there's a low day for Corona in Indiana, they'll report it on the news, but they never report the high days. So, yeah, it's great. Like, even when your parents are pointing it up, yeah, everything's fine. Like, literally this week, we had a day that was less than 300, and then the next day it was almost 600. And guess which day they reported on?
I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder.
600 day, right?
I don't know.
They wouldn't be biased.
Which is funny, because if you talk to like someone who thinks they understand, you know, the media, they probably would assume the worst day, right? Because like that's the stereotype of the media, that they like to spread fear.
Yeah.
But it's you know, you have to read that manufacturing consent for it. Got to read Noam Chomsky and the other guy that no one ever remembers.
Dear liberals, if consent is manufactured, how come I'm a rapist?
Checkmate.
How come when I still have sex with a woman after getting her drunk, I'm a rapist?
Dear liberals, why did I waste $20 on a book that never taught me how to manufacture consent?
Dear liberals, I thought manufacturing consent was bad when it's giving a girl alcohol to have sex with her.
A little too real. Oh man. That's the secret reason that every single weirdo in America that's obsessed with reducing the drinking age to 16 also just wants the age of consent to 16 as well.
Yes.
16.
Yeah.
It already is in this state.
I would get 18, but 16, like...
Oh yeah, no, they brag about European nations where they don't really have the same alcohol rules as we do, surprisingly. A lot of them are 16 or 18.
16.
Yeah. I don't know if they're actually allowed in bars until 21, but I'm not sure.
I think the age of consent should be 8.
I think personally 80, but you know, that's just
what is the average between those two?
a number.
A number. I think the age consent should be a number.
Yeah, I think we can all agree. We can cross the aisle with that take.
Yes.
Cool,
Except like the most hardcore libertarians who think it shouldn't be any number.
If I was in charge of the dictatorship, I would tell libertarians, like, okay, I made this emotional test, so if you want to have sex with a child, you can take the test. You can have them take the test. So come to this place to pick up your test to give to the minors, and then it would just be a death camp.
Oh yeah, you know, what you do is you take this test, right? and then it will decide, you know, because you say she's a mature 8, so it's okay to fuck her.
Yeah.
If you do this, we'll see.
It's just, you go pick up the test, and it's like just a test for you, like you force them to take it, and it's just trying to figure out if you're a pedophile. The answer is always yes.
Say, that maybe that'd be too much for them because it's still like getting a license, and they don't like the idea of that.
Oh, yeah,
What you
that's
do
right.
is, say that there's like a national test that you can take, but you can bypass it if you go here and you pay someone.
Well, I think libertarians on a whole really do like the whole concept of IQ, so just pretend it's an IQ test.
There we go.
There is I won't say famous talk, but a talk by Jordan Peterson about the different kinds of IQ, and it really is just funny. Because it usually always ends up just being like how they determine how they themselves are smart. That's almost entirely how it ends up going.
Yes.
Or like a weird twist of what IQ is understood by most people to justify that they're not dumb.
Look,
There's nothing funnier than IQ.
I know that I got
talks, really.
entrapped trying to solicit a minor, and I also had like 3 different guns in my car, none of them licensed. But you know, this test that I paid $20 to take says that.
Oh man, I forgot Jordan Peterson sold IQ tests, didn't it?
I didn't know that. I was just making a bit, but there we go. Art imitates life.
Well, that was funny because Mr. Mediocre, our favorite Nazi, he actually attacked Jordan Peterson and made the Peterson boys mad at him because he was pointing out how they were retards buying his personality test and his IQ test from his Patreon.
That's the real IQ test, is whether or not you
We're dumb enough to buy it, yeah, an IQ test. Or a personality test from him, for that matter. I was doing so good, Jake. I blame you. I was doing so good on the R word.
Damn.
I've regressed 10 years. They have to put me in jail now.
You're back in high school.
Damn it.
Mentally speaking.
No, not again. No, I don't like Call of Duty. No. I thought about, I was looking at the Call of Duty Zombies on the Steam sale, and I was looking at it, and I was just like, even if this is playable, it's not worth all this money just to play one mode in a video game. And that was in the World War II Call of Duty.
War. War that war. Yeah.
No, that's Call of Duty 5. No, I was talking about the new zombies.
Standalone.
Black Ops 4?
No, there is a new one for World War II. For the new one. That came out in like 2017.
The only new one I can think of is Modern Warfare?
Well, I'm telling you, I looked it up. Like, I'm not making this shit up. So, you can just look it up on your own time, but it exists.
Anyway, you buy the IQ test from Jordan Peterson. When you get it, just a piece of paper that says double digit. It says.
Just a double digit.
It's the less than 100. That's what it says.
I tried to look into the zombie mode specifically, and it looked a lot like Black Ops 3. I guess that's what they all are now, is like a rip-off of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Like, they all have characters and story now. And I couldn't tell if it was any good or not. But I'm trying to think of any other way I could describe it to you, Anthony, if you would recall. I mean, you
was
know,
it the Call of Duty with so is it the World War
World War II.
Yeah, I know there's Call of Duty, but I didn't think it was made by Treyarch for some reason.
I don't know if it is or not, but apparently it just has zombies in it. But I don't think honestly, like, it could just mean I'm an old head, but I've never enjoyed zombies since Black Ops 2, I think. Ever since Black Ops 2, they had this thing where they're like, well, we don't want you camping, even though that's like the fun and the point. We're gonna make zombies spawn randomly in every nook and cranny of the holes in the sky. And to me, that kind of ruined it.
They want to turn it from a game where you could potentially win to a game that's not.
Well, see, what's weird is, I don't know, have you ever been into that, Jake?
I played it, and I remember if you could get like a groove going with a good group, you could generally just like do whatever the fuck objective you were supposed to do.
Right.
You could like call the elevator, or
Right.
do whatever the fuck. Yeah.
But typically you would get like a good spot to camp with your group, right?
Yeah,
And you'd
yeah.
have like but that's the thing is like they almost want to discourage that, it seems.
That's what I was saying. Is I think that it worked too well, and
Yeah.
they didn't like that for some reason.
I never really tried camping. It never really seemed to work out for me or whoever I played with.
Weird.
I usually just did a running around tactic.
That's definitely the best tactic by yourself, or if you don't have a good group.
Yes.
But see, that's the thing is like that's fun-ish, but I don't find it as fun. Like I preferred like the group co-op of working as a team with like just the system basically.
Just the tip.
Like,
Just the tip.
it was a lot like Halo Firefight, like from ODST, where basically as long as you had ammo, you could stick to one formation and you'd be good until complications arose.
Yeah, I pretty
As long
much
as
played
you-
zombies up until Black Ops 3.
As long as you jerked your little penis off.
Yeah, I do remember playing Black Ops 3, and that's when they did like the whole story thing where like there was areas you'd go from one to another, like the bus or whatever.
Yeah.
It was
the,
really
the bus
fucking
was the Black
dumb.
Ops 2.
Oh, was that Black Ops 2? Well, then maybe it was just Black Ops 1 then.
fucking ever? God, Anthony.
Yeah,
it was
because
Black Ops 1 then that I thought was the best one. That was the last good one to me personally.
Yeah,
Anthony,
because
why are
Black
you
Ops
so
3 was the
gay?
Hell yeah, Cthulhu baby.
Cthulhu
Why are
like
you
stuff.
so fucking Cthulhu, Anthony?
Let's see. I need 4 more goddamn rupees, okay?
Why?
Well, maybe you should sell your body.
I will. So I
Okay.
can buy a wooden shield.
Why do you
What
keep
was,
losing these?
Yeah, why you keep shoving up your ass?
Because the fire bat went up
Fire
and touched
bat.
me, and I was just like, "Fuck you, bat."
Have you considered this game as a masterpiece, though, Anthony?
Yeah. The bats are, see, you could have dodged that. You were just too dumb. You had all but literally no time, no milliseconds at all to dodge that, but yet, you know, you could have. Yeah, see, what the fuck, Anthony? What the fuck? This game is perfect, you're bad. Get over it. So Anthony, what's your favorite zombies?
Probably would have to be Black Ops 1.
Okay. Well then, I guess we're in agreement on that then. What was your favorite map, do you remember?
I didn't really care for the Shringa La one.
I'm impressed that you remember the names, because I don't. I think I know which one you're talking about, though.
Yeah, it was the one with the temple.
Yeah, that one. No, I hate that one, yeah. I hate that one a lot.
I like the Black Ops one where it was the White House.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Pentagon.
That one
How's
was pretty
it?
good, because the elevator was a pretty good mechanic.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had a lot of friends fuck with me, so I have a lot of memories of that.
You have a lot of memories of being abused by your friends, but in a fun way.
Yes. If that's not your childhood, then you weren't the man. It's just a fact.
If you didn't play this specific game, Black Ops, you're not a
Yeah.
fan. Was it Black Ops 1 or 2?
That was one, I think.
I think
It's
I
so
would,
hard to remember.
I think I would have to say my favorite one might be Ascension.
Yeah, I remember that one. It was like the rocket place.
The director and the boat.
I don't remember the director of the boat, but it had like the weird elevator thing that would go across the map. There's like a weird platform that would go across the map.
Can you give me more context?
Not really, like there was a rocket, like you started out in like a missile place.
That's a different one.
Oh, okay. Well, that one's my favorite. I forget what that one's called. But I remember playing Ascension a lot. I remember saying the name a lot and playing it.
Let's see. That one was called. God God damn, I can't remember that one. I don't remember.
I remember having sex with dogs.
I know the level.
Yeah. It is funny though, Jake. You bring up the JFK one, the Pentagon one. That was the one that had an Eminem song, and that really tells you all you need to know about Call of Duty fans.
Excellent.
Do you remember that?
I don't.
If you get into the secret room, it starts blaring Eminem's "Won't Back Down."
Oh hell yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, it's not bad, but I really didn't like the monkeys. Those fucking monkeys.
Folks, I love white guy rap.
You're not talking about the monkeys you would throw.
No, they would try to steal your perk.
Oh yes, very lame. White guy rap is the best rap.
No,
It's the only
Anthony.
good rap.
Eminem wasn't a monkey. He just.
Yeah, and
just
Kanye
finished-
wasn't a gay
finished that
fish.
Oh yeah. Kanye wasn't a gay fish. You know, it all adds up. Watch out, you're on fire.
Just
Look,
dodge the fire.
Did he die?
I don't see why everyone is hating on Eminem. He's just like a 40-year-old that made basically a
didn't
dish
mean to
track,
think that.
basically, like a YouTuber. That was basically his last album. I don't know why everyone's judging him.
No, it's because he did that that rap against the dear leader, our king.
That's honestly probably the best thing he's done. Sadly,
Nah,
it's
screw it.
better than his stupid, feud rap.
He called him
Rap
Orange.
He did.
And we love it.
If I die, I die.
I mean, to be fair, it's better than 90% of what famous people did about Trump.
That is true.
He's probably the best white ally before the protest happened, to be honest.
He's honorary black man.
Yeah, like you would know because obviously since he's a white rapper, he had a lot of racist fans, because of course.
Yeah.
So he got a lot of hate for that for very funny reasons.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
He's one of the good
So,
ones.
I was wrong. So Ascension is the one that is the Rocket plays. Call of the Dead is the director one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's sort of the direction they all went from there, is they all had unique characters and stuff like that. The map was pretty good. I didn't hate it. It was a good one. I didn't really like the whole Left 4 Dead feel though that they were trying to. It seemed like they were trying to rip off Left 4 Dead, right?
Yeah.
Like the characters and like it was cool though.
You gotta throw it in his mouth, Anthony.
Yeah.
You gotta feed him.
You gotta make him eat it. You gotta make him eat it.
You weren't close enough, bitch.
It really looked like it should have been. Don't you have the giant shield?
Yeah. I don't know if
Anthony,
it'll help,
you're a
but
dumb
I guess I might as
bitch.
well.
You might as well give it a shot.
My name's Anthony. I don't like to save. My name's Anthony. I have sex with children for money.
For a game famous for its music, this particular track sucks. You didn't use your shield.
I can't use it.
You can't even bend down. Like, usually when I used it, I remember using it, you basically become like a turtle. Yeah. That might help you. I like how you said I can't use it, and you can try.
Because I forgot what the button was.
Is it a different button from your other shield?
No, I just spaced out on the button.
You didn't just auto go, it doesn't work. I'm Anthony Trump. I'm a cheater. Folks, don't we like Doritos?
Bex, you love Doritos? It's so
Folks,
great.
Folks, don't we love watching Link burn to death? I hate him.
I hate it.
Metroid's such a better game, folks. Samus, not
Metroid.
trans. Not
Folks.
trans, not in my game.
Folks, Samus, she had big titties.
Folks, I remember playing Metroid over and over again just so I can see the bikini.
I
Folks,
jerked off
glory
to it.
days.
Don't you have to do it 9 times?
I had to do 100% it each time.
That would be great if like they just kept that up for every game, and like eventually it just became just became raid X, and at the end it was
hardcore porn.
just it just became hardcore porn at the end. And like just neckbeards defend it to this day about being like empowering somehow.
The action was pretty good, but not enough fucking.
I like that. Just oh, I guess I can just take 2 stories of no fall damage for this particular cutscene for no reason. Did you actually take fall damage though? Like you have
no.
3 hearts. Oh, okay. You just came in with 3 hearts.
Yeah, but whenever I die and come back.
Okay, so I've noticed something with the fire. You can't dodge it.
Nope.
So you next time just try the shield by itself. I love this. This is great.
I like good games.
Oh, the shield doesn't work either.
I didn't see you really try it.
I tried it right before I died.
I think you just humor me and try it one more time. What was that? Oh, I guess he was just that far away.
Anthony, can you humor my penis?
I mean, let's
no,
be
I
honest. It's
can't.
not like you have any other tactic anyway.
Can you tell it a joke?
Like him rolling, I might stand a chance, but when it comes to this fire, it's just no go.
Well, if you have no way of dodging it anyway, you might as well just try it.
Anthony, can you tell my penis a joke?
Hell yeah.
For that, so that's good.
Headphones are on my penis. I'm waiting for funny.
Well, see, your penis can't hear the joke. Damn. I don't even know. Maybe just run past him.
I think I just literally just have to keep running. Like,
Alright, I mean, the reach is like an L reach.
yeah.
Like, it'll curve around, which is complete bullshit. But no, Jake, your
But
penis...
that's just how fire works.
Yeah, totally. Your penis didn't hear the joke because his headphones are not good enough. He needs the new Raycons. This episode is sponsored by Raycons.
He needs a new Chris Ray gun.
He needs a new Chris Ray gun episode.
He's like the old Chris Ray gun, except he pretends to care about George Floyd.
Let's investigate. Let's see what his newest video is.
It's about dog vaginas.
Oh man,
What is it?
That's not a good look, man.
What is it?
One day ago, make Halo great again.
Damn.
I wanna fucking murder this guy.
Oh, but it's okay. He's just doing the.
Guys, we did it.
He doesn't just totally believe all that same stuff.
My favorite self-own he did is there was one video where he was talking about how Kotaku said he was like an alt-right guy. He's like, clearly I'm not alt-right. If you watch any of my videos, and he was looking at his own titles, like, well, if you go solely on the title, yeah, I look like a chud. I'm like, oh, really? It's almost like that's what you're advertising to. Weird. Like, just
Look,
imagine
I'm not alt-right. I just have the same titles alt-right people would make, and the same friends they would have.
And then, yeah, I do the same videos they get, and I have the same overlapping fan base. And then I do, like, subtle centrist shit, so I don't look as chuddy.
Okay.
Let's see.
So time to see. Oh, he just comes to me. Sweet.
Yeah, you can tell which side Chris Reagan's on. Pretty much no videos making fun of Trump, right? Like, as far as I'm aware, never does it. But guess what? 3 months ago, autocorrect writes a Joe Biden speech.
Nice.
Man, I wonder, this was the same group of pieces of shit that, like, how when Trump wasn't president yet, they all did the bullshit like, oh, as soon as he wins, we'll be the ones to hold his feet to the fire.
Yeah.
Like, and they never fucking did. They never made fun of him. It's fucking beautiful. They do the same shit with Hillary. It's fucking
We want to give him
great.
kissies.
Sorry, Anthony, I wasn't paying attention to your boy Zelda game. Rock Boy is telling us, is he happy with us? Does he want our butt?
Yeah.
Does he want boy penis?
Yes.
Oh,
He's
good.
giving us the stone.
What do we use the stone for?
To open the Temple of Time.
Why do we open the Temple of Time for?
To become a grown-up.
What do we become a grown-up for?
Wait, I am confused based on what's going on in the sense, like, why did we come here exactly? Like, the princess told us to?
Yeah,
To, get
because
this
she knew
stone.
that he had the stone.
We're gonna go to the... I mean, what are we... What's the end goal of this stone here?
So we need the 3 stones to open the Temple of Time.
Why does she want to open the Temple of Time exactly, though? How's that gonna help
Oh,
in
I
their
don't
quest?
know.
Okay, good.
She wants to open the Temple of Time so
Brother.
we can have sex.
Brother.
Radical penis, brother.
She'll power you up your little penis.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. What you gonna do?
Talk about nightmare fuel. They're gonna rape him.
And it's gonna be what they call hot. Who's more fuckable, Adult Link or Young Link?
No comment.
What do you think, Anthony?
No comment.
Why won't you comment? Are you a coward?
Well, duh.
Are you mentally or emotionally a coward?
Can't it be both?
No.
No, can't be. I need to know if you're afraid of reprisal from the cops or your feelings.
I just want to, the last Chris Raygun video I'm going to cover, he has a video from 4 months ago, did South Park damage, all caps, our culture, all caps?
What's our culture?
I'm hoping the racist culture, because then it probably is true. It definitely muddied the water for the racists, because no one could tell with South Park.
That's true. They made it more difficult.
I just like to imagine him actually criticizing South Park for damaging our culture, with the implication that he's completely blind to how he has damaged the culture.
Yes.
Personally. But now I'll move on to bigger trash, which is Chris Raygun's Twitter. The beauty of Twitter is you don't have to guess what shitty beliefs a famous person has anymore.
Because they will
Twitter,
tell you.
yeah, they will just tell you without, any pretense.
It will make them horny for you. That's my favorite song. I call it Cunt Song.
Just so everyone knows, when going to Chris Raygun's Twitter, the You Might Like section of Twitter is The Quartering and Armored Skeptic.
Damn.
Just to give you an idea. Jesus.
That's really weird for a not alt-right guy. You might like a sharp stick in the eye.
Get it right, Anthony. You frick.
You frickin' fricks!
You're lucky this is a real RPG. You would be fucked.
Yeah, I
You'd
did
have
do
to
it right.
remember
So it
it.
just has no effect.
Your fantasies can never be quenched!
Yeah, just keep doing that. Everyone loves it.
God damn it.
That was our favorite buddy, Sammy, Sonic fan.
Where's our cow?
Folks, don't we love Sammy, classic Sonic fan?
You know what? Fine.
Are you killing
Fine.
yourself?
No, I bombed the cow.
Okay. That's pretty
Obama
mean.
the cow. You frickin' fricks!
Actually, no, I'm not looking at the footage. All I'm hearing is just napalm.
Yes, he's just fucking going around town trying to kill this spider up here. What did that spider do to you, Anthony?
Everything.
Boop. The crow is mocking our silence. We're so in awe of this game and what a masterpiece it is.
It's the perfect game.
Let's name games that are worse than Ocarina of Time.
Worse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dick Butt 78.
Sonic Adventure 1.
Sonic Adventure 1.
Alright, I'm just gonna remove Anthony from all my friends lists on the internet.
Don't forget Sonic Adventure 2 would be...
come all the way up here, Jeffrey. This is the summit of the Sacred Death Mountain, Toot.
Oh, yes.
Why am I telling you any of this? It's all redundant and no one gives a shit.
Sonic Adventure 2, which it had no replay value at all.
Zero.
Zero. Unlike this game.
You would have to be mentally ill to like that game, I've heard.
Yeah, this game has all the replay value, unlike Sonic Adventure, which has none.
I don't have a bomb.
Does that mean you have to backtrack just to get a bomb? That's
Maybe.
one thing I do remember from this game I really didn't like, is just the necessity of some items that really, you know, are kind of lame.
Really lame.
I guess
Yeah.
it wouldn't be too annoying, it's just like I really have to go all the way here just to get a bomb, just to come back here.
I must go all out just this once.
So yeah, I couldn't find anything on his Twitter really, other than the hilarious recommendations. I am going to check on our boy Armored Skeptic though, who is currently, his Twitter profile is him dressed as Jesus, so he's doing fine mentally.
Excellent.
So I think she's.
This is what happens when he is stuck in quarantine with his girlfriend, who he has a fucking dom-sub relationship with.
Hell yeah.
He gets a god complex because the only person in the house calls him daddy.
They may have broke up based on what I'm seeing here. So that's
Oh,
good.
hell yeah. Oh, and I hope he's depressed.
I just know because he said apparently I picked a bad time to re-entering the dating world because he fucking retweeted the quartering who said flirting is dead. It's all rape now.
Damn.
Um,
Just because girls scream rape when you're around the quartering
Now-
doesn't mean...
to be fair, he did reply with saying the quartering's an idiot, so he wasn't endorsing it, surprisingly.
You know who was endorsing it, though?
The best people.
Hitler.
You can tell Armored Skeptic's doing good, because in the You Mike Light section, it's literally Tim Pool and Dave Rubin.
Yes, the heroes.
Yeah, the master comparison. Holy shit, there's even worse, well, worse is subjective compared to those people. Sugar Tits, which is,
Who is... what?
it's Bearing, she's like, with Bearing or something.
Oh, that's what he calls his girlfriend, right?
Yeah, it's very normal, very cool.
Not sexist, definitely.
It's fine.
Would you believe he's had a long-standing feud with a feminist YouTuber that mainly stemmed from repeatedly calling her a cunt?
Impossible, good sir. I feel like you would automatically lose, right? Like, if you get a feud with a feminist in any way, because like you disagree with what they're calling you sexist, but you just referred to her as a cunt.
He
I think
probably
you just
would.
auto lose.
He probably would if he wasn't Australian, where they
They just say cunt.
Yes. So he's gonna hide behind that defense, even though we all know what he
Yeah,
means
we all
when he says it.
Anthony, do you have any? I'm on the salt mines. Do you have any recommendations for salt mining?
Not at this moment.
Well, I know in your heart you want Sargon of Akkad, so I'll do that for you.
Yes, that is a game.
Let's see what Sargon posting. Let's see.
Sargon of a cock. How about that?
It's just a picture of a black woman with a mask speaking somewhere important, and it's his stupid face in the thumbnail, and it says, "This is the world the SJWs want."
Black
And then the
people
title,
speaking.
the title is "No Whites Allowed."
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
If only.
Yeah, if only. Oh no! There's a picture of his face, and it says the title of the thumbnail is "White Lives Matter." Burnley. I don't know who that is. And then it says on top of that, "If not, why not?" And the video's title is "What Do White Lives Matter To?"
That's a good question. What do they matter to?
Yeah, I was like, why are you doing this?
The left is trying to silence us. It's like, I wish they would. Damn.
Oh, here we go. 4 days ago. Why do the SJWs try to normalize pedophilia? Great. Yeah, Jake, what are you doing? Why
What am I
keep
doing?
Yeah. Why do you keep normalizing pedophilia?
You know, I'm not trying to normalize it, because if I normalize it, then that will mean I get less children. Think about it like that. That is the question. That's the question I should ask Sargon.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a pedophile, why would I want other people to be pedophiles?
Wow, this is a real video. The thumbnail is "It's unfair to demonize the voiceless," and the video title is "The Far Right Deserve Representation."
Hmm.
Just not even mask off, like just swastika on, dude. Like Jesus Christ.
I have become the mask.
He talked about J.K. Rowling for some reason.
It's a good thing. Probably her going on her.
Yeah,
her
I mean,
stuff.
yeah. It's just funny for him to talk about it because he's just going to call it left infighting, which is not what that is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is the iconoclast the thing from Outer Worlds?
It has a.
Other meaning?
Yeah, it's a regular word.
What does it mean?
It's just someone who goes against like norms in society.
He wrote the new iconoclast, the title being "The Black Lives Matter UK protests were violent."
Damn.
So I guess he's calling Black Lives Matter iconoclast, because that doesn't sound like an insult.
Usually not.
Weird. He has a picture of McDonald. This is like a Mr. Mediocre thumbnail and video title. It's a city on fire with Ronald McDonald in the front with the title "Mick Revolution."
Damn.
Which reminds me, I forgot that he still makes videos on that Nazi website. Let's see. I think it might be BitChute. Let's see.
It's tit shoot. Didn't you guys watch like a fucking MGTOW video?
Oh yeah,
and
you
shit?
weren't with us. David found a totally legal dub on BitChute.
Yeah.
And Austin, he linked it to Austin, and Austin immediately found alt-right bullshit, MGTOW Sandman. And it was about women in COVID. And it's really the funniest shit you'll ever listen to.
Lincoln, I did it.
What's that? Oh, you got your bomb thing?
Yeah, I stopped the big man and he gave me a bag.
I mean, you know that sound played when you did it before, so I bet every single time you would have gotten it. You just, you had to beat the boss first, you see.
Yeah, you're
You're
good at
dumb.
this game.
Yeah, you're dumb, Anthony. It's definitely your fault, not the game's fault, that it didn't tell you or give you any indication. Like it was just paper mache, apparently. That wall was. It looks like Mr. Mediocre actually hasn't talked about anything recently, so that's good.
You should talk about how women are whores.
No, that's what the MGTOW guy does. Mr. Mediocre only brings it up occasionally.
he should do it again.
I mean, he has the truth about porn with the consumer meme, so
The
he
Coomer.
has. So he has. He's gone down a similar road.
Okay, Coomer. Whatever you say, Coomer.
Let's go back up.
So here's what I have to do now. I have to Google why black people are smelly.
You just get videos by Sargon all the time.
I need to see what sort of videos I get because
I'm
I know they
sure-
have to be good.
Yeah, do it on YouTube.
I'll do both.
Yeah.
So let's see what Google has to say. Why are black people smelly?
Okay, I gotta.
The first is well, here we go. It wants me to autocorrect to why are black people smell, which is not grammatically correct.
It sounds less racist though.
The first result is a YouTube video from someone called Funky Deniva, and it's
Okay.
do white people really smell like wet dogs? What do black people smell like?
That's true, we do. I'm sorry.
And it looks to be like I guess it's like a Haitian, because it says in the fucking description, what do Haitian people smell like? But the thumbnail, they're in drag, so I guess it's like a drag queen.
Fuck, okay, interesting. I will admit that I've known some white people that did smell like wet dog, so.
Damn. The effect of ethnicity on human axillary odorant production. This is a actual
No,
scientific
this is
journal.
too much science in my hate video. Next.
Prolific organic compounds emanating from this area give rise to a canonical auxiliary odor, commonly referred to as body odor. This odor is mainly perceived by modern society as unpleasant. Several studies indicate that auxiliary odorants contain chemical signals that affect the menstrual cycle that may be involved in major histocompatibility complex, allele-dependent mate selection.
Oh, you get the sword attack from this, okay.
Whitney.org collection. Black people are the smell of freshly baked bread. It's just a drawing that says that on it. It has other words and shit, and a little cactus, it looks like.
Okay.
UrbanDictionary.com, black scent, the smell of a black person.
Okay. Very interesting.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah,
Sniff,
come
sniff,
all
what's
the
that
way
smell?
out of your way back to this particular fairy fountain to get healed. That's really convenient. That's what that means, right? She'll heal you for free?
I think so.
It's beautiful. It's like Poke Centers, but way less convenient.
Translation party, which it's why do black people smell so bad, but it translates into Japanese.
Okay.
I don't know why that it just defaults to that.
No, most people I know that I notice if they smell, they usually just have a fancy cologne.
Then there's Shutterstock, where it's black people bad smell images, but most of them are black people holding their nose or making some indication that something stinks.
They've silenced your racist.
They have.
You should write a paper about it.
I will go to YouTube now.
Yes.
Maybe I'll just do why do black people smell instead of why are black people smell. That might be.
Hell yeah. Why are we here now?
The owl
Race and
took me
sweat,
down
race
here.
and smell in 18th
Why
century.
didn't the owl just take us to the end of Mordor? Bastard. But why did he take us here? Why doesn't he do this all the time? Do we have an owl song now? Can we call on the owl?
No.
Lame. Boo.
Alright, now we will go with YouTube. Why do black people smell? First video is from a channel called The Cozy Me. It's a black woman in the thumbnail, and the title is "Do Black People Smell?" ?
Excellent.
Then the second one was that one video I mentioned about whether or not white people smell like wet dog.
Yes.
And then the next few ones down are just general body odor videos. Like
Excellent.
why do people smell bad? That sort of deal.
You have to
all
go on
deaf-
bitch, dude.
All deaf comedy. All black people smell like cocoa butter. Is it true? ?
Hell yeah. I do find it funny that the lotion industry brags about their cocoa butter being from Africa, and I just find that funny.
Folks, we love it.
So if you ever look at like a high dollar bottle or one that's trying to look like one, they'll specifically brag that the cocoa butter is from Africa. As if like, oh no, not fake cocoa butter, or like not African.
Yeah, the damn Google and YouTube suddenly not okay with racist, I guess.
I wonder what
I guess that means
the
that
last refuge of freedom.
I guess that means Sargon and Rhaegar
They're all
and all that. They're all gonna get kicked off now. That will definitely happen.
Oh, dude, that'd make all the protests like double worth it. Like nothing important happens, but Sargon losing his platform would make it all worth it.
Yes.
So Anthony, we were taken back to that one village, and then the map told you to go here.
Oh no, the next place, the Zora's Domain, the water place.
Okay, why didn't he just take you to the castle though?
Oh, he didn't.
You
Oh,
gotta
I know
go to-
why didn't.
Didn't he?
I don't know.
You gotta go to Jabu Jabu's belly.
He's a bastard. That's why.
That's as far as I got when I played this game.
I remember seeing the Zora King, and that's as far as I got. And I should reload my N64 game because I heard there is a game-breaking glitch in this game, and I'm half thinking that's what happened to me.
Nice.
Yeah. Which, if so, that's perfect. This is the only game that's ever happened to me, and my entire past, like, 15 years of existence have been people telling me how broken Sonic is and how great this game is.
I got screwed.
So it would truly be perfect if that was the case.
I was gonna buy me a wood shield, but they don't sell one.
Well, see, they're not for imperialism, you sick pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You homosexual.
You have to go back to the weapon dealers of the business scrubs.
You need to go to Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
What's the weird square going on there?
Oh,
Like, go back. See that square?
oh, the blue square.
Well, it's like a rectangle. What the fuck's that about?
I don't know.
I think it's...
It can't be an emulation thing. That looks like it's supposed to be there, and I can't think why it is.
Nah, I think it's a graphical glitch.
It looks imprinted on there, but it could be.
I want to say it's that just so I can say this game is bad. Doesn't emulate properly.
Yeah, it was too shittily made to be emulated.
Yes. Chad, yes. Ironically, yes.
You know, to emulate this game properly, they had to use they had to emulate a fake sound chip. I know this because I find it very interesting.
I know this because I watch gaming YouTube videos instead of having friends.
I watch informative, weird gaming videos instead of fun things to watch.
I killed God one time.
Just imagine watching Did You Know Gaming, but it's about like game emulation instead for reasons.
How about Did You Blow Gaming?
That sounds like a Gamergate, Gamergators video.
Yes, Did You Blow Gaming? How many people did you blow to get a good review?
Hell yeah. Those chickens.
Look at all those chickens!
Memes. What are they good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Are you trying to get a specific chicken?
Yeah.
How can you tell the difference?
Can't really.
You can't. Like, okay then. He just knows. If he just drunk, is that what the deal is here? Yeah, he's drunk, right?
Yes.
Tired.
Oh, right, yeah. Wink, wink,
Wink,
tired.
wink.
Would you like to marry my daughter?
Would you like to fuck her?
Yeah, haha, I was just kidding. Fuck you. It'd be great if he was just like, oh, fuck you, for real, no backsies.
Will you please fuck my daughter?
He did that for, basically a health potion. I appreciate, but I'm not on board with this unless it's labeled Daddy's Milk.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have a reason. I just,
Father's cummies.
Well, you can buy. Okay, so we can buy potions. It's just Daddy's Milk.
yes.
Father's cummies.
Is it still blinking?
It is still blinking. Now, if it gave you any indication of what it wants you to do here, I feel like it's the horse, but like I'm pretty sure you said before, we don't get the horse until you're an adult, right?
Yeah. Because the horse becomes a grown-up horse.
No, that's right. So we have to be introduced to said horse.
I don't like horses. I think we should beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, make him, force him to like, they're rolling into him nonstop.
What should we do with horses?
I mean, I like the idea of making him glue. That seemed like a good joke.
That is pretty good.
Okay, come here, horsey.
Okay, it's time to show you what, pain
Okay,
really
come
is.
here, horsey, and you just take your sword out and you slit its throat.
That's a good horsey.
And then you just
Oh,
push it
right,
over
the
as
song.
it flails pain and fear.
What, Anthony, you didn't think singing a song to a baby horse wouldn't make it like you? What, you have no soul?
To all the Ocarina of Time fans who are still somehow...
Not what I
Yeah,
wanted.
let's sing together.
just imagine someone slitting the throat of baby Epona.
To all the Ocarina of Time fans, imagine you being tricked to bring out your ocarina to try to sing to a horse, and the girl just says, "Ha, you fucking idiot! It's a horse, you fucking moron! What are you, 5?"
What are you, a dumb child?
Yeah. Okay. We just learned the song.
Yeah.
How'd you learn the song? You just guessed by her humming? I don't remember. That was
When she
2 years
mentioned
ago.
the song when I was talking to her, I was like, oh, right. I forgot there was a song involved in this.
You
And
know,
then
with
you just,
Obama and
didn't,
everything.
then you just hit buttons? Like, you might want to answer the question there, bucko.
Then I got my ocarina. Well, I targeted her and then got my ocarina out.
Oh, and then it just came to you?
No, her
I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab
no, her
you
saying
so good
Uh,
next time.
her,
you know.
her mentioning her mother in song was what made me think of Ocarina.
It said you learned a new song, Anthony.
Yeah.
How did you get the notes from the new song?
Oh, that was automatic.
Oh, there you go. That was the question. I
To
swear
be
to
or
God.
not to be, that was the question.
I'm gonna put a Suicide Squad bomb color on you. And I'm just gonna threaten to use it every time you fail to explain something in three tries or less.
I thought you were asking me like how I knew to like
Bring out your ocarina.
yeah or get
No.
the song or whatever.
To touch your penis.
Okay.
Anthony, how did you know to fillet a child?
YouTube.
What
You know, we
about
got the song, but like, why though? Did they even tell us what it did? Do we have any idea what it does?
I think it's the bring you the horse, like whistle horse, basically.
it? Whistle horse. Andy, tell us of Whistle Horse.
Isn't that pointless right now though?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll get it when we're grown.
Right, it's just funny that the game, with the objective on the map, indicated we need to get that now for some reason.
So we'll know to have it later. I don't fucking know.
It's pretty dumb.
It's more emotional if
Found
we
it.
fucking
This is where we
have the
You as a
songs.
child,
and-
yeah.
as a child.
This is gotta be it. Yep.
Because then you're like, oh, I remember you, and you were a dumbass child.
You disappeared. We figured you drowned in a lake from being autistic or something. It's food, man. He just likes watching you destroy things.
It's like watching you jerk
Looks
off.
like you've gotten bigger and stronger, sexy Jeffrey. Just a headline, Zora's
Sexy
domain. Zora's serve Hyrule's family. They're slaves, you see.
It's a shame we didn't have enough room to make the name Sexy Jeffrey.
Yeah. The melody of the royal family. They're slaves, remember? They love it. Remind them of their oppression, Jeffrey.
Yes, Jeffrey.
I love this scene happening with this JPEG clip.
The old ways were the best ways, Jeffrey. I'm Monarcho-Bolshevik, Jeffrey.
It's very real. We exist.
Jeffrey.
Why?
You cannot contain my power,
I was trying to
Jeffrey.
speak to him, and then it was still in attack mode.
That's just like you in real life. Sometimes you just see Dave and you want to attack, or sorry, talk to him, and you just jab him in the throat.
I bought some magic beans.
You call me homosexual.
Man, I wonder why we need this. Oh man.
My name's Anthony. I want to do homosexual things with David.
Who put Captain Crunch in a bean?
Captain Crunch, he's your hero.
So what'd you have to do to get that though?
Pet,
What'd you give him?
10 rupees.
Oh, okay, it's like nothing.
I had to call him White.
Okay. Maybe you have to come back in a day or something?
Probably.
You can come back
What,
in
are
a
you-
day,
are you
or you can,
shocked,
or you
Anthony,
can
that
use
you,
our coins, our microtransaction coins, to
speed up time.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like that, Anthony? You're just like, you can literally reach the land with your hand. It's clipping onto it, but you can't get out of the water. You like that? I like that. I think it's immersive. I think it's cool.
It really draws you into this epic.
You have to grab the
fantasy
chicken,
world.
and then you can make that jump.
It really
Why
draws you
is-
into this epic fantasy world.
That really was my biggest problem with the whole immersion argument, is the fact that I don't have control of my jumping, because nothing screams immersion like guessing my jumps and not being able to get out of shallow water.
You just have to run at the edge of a thing and then jump automatically. And that's, you know, not
And
being
then-
able to control where you jump. It's pretty accurate.
Oh, you could just make it from there. So we just torment the chicken for no reason.
Correct.
Well, that's
But it's still not a bad idea.
You should beat the chicken.
yeah. Throw it at the enemy.
Call it a racist.
I mean, it probably is one, if we're being real.
Yes.
It was in this game. It was the 1940s. Everyone was racist. Goodbye, chicken.
Goodbye, chicken.
This is Sparta. What are you doing? You're just torching the chicken for no reason. I don't know why it'd be funny, but like, if we still bothered to edit these, we would, when the chicken lands and it's just going back, back, back really fast, just like add a bleep sensor every time.
Bark, bark, bark.
It's just cursing at you.
says the N-word.
Yes.
Not even out of anger or anything. Chicken looks right through the camera, just says the N-word.
Hell yeah.
And you'd be like, why? And the chicken's just like, because no one will believe you.
No. Well, now you need the chicken. You should have, but you didn't. I mean, it is a hard piece. It's definitely worth stumping. Might want to consider getting that.
When worth the effort.
You know you're gonna die one day, and you wouldn't have died if you had the hard piece. You have to Z target.
There we go. I had to be in front of it.
You have to P target.
So I'll sing the song maybe.
Yeah, that's the answer.
To remind you their impression and what you want.
Basically like the owl said.
Can you P straight upwards and not get wet, Anthony?
We have to get the science on this.
Yeah, we need you to try that for us, Anthony.
I can't. Gotta use
Why
data
not?
for that one. I gotta be the placebo effect, man.
The placebo. The placebo effect.
Plolabo. I prefer the Plolabo personally.
I prefer the placebo effect.
That was just named after the guy that like found out about it, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, what it was called. Maybe the placebo was like the sugar pill. It's the name of the sugar pill.
Let's see.
It is a stupid name.
In Latin, literally translating as "I shall be acceptable or pleasing."
What up, big
Okay.
man?
How dare you? He is on the Atkins diet.
From
Take that
the
back.
Latin "placere," meaning to please.
Oh, yeah. How dare you call Danny DeVito here a big boy?
Hey, it's me, Danny DeVito.
He's just talking about his daughter. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
we gotta
fuck
find
my
her.
daughter.
He just lost his daughter. He's just too fat to find her.
My daughter's a dumb bitch.
The diving game. You pay me 20 rupees, I kick you off this waterfall. It's really epic.
Isn't that how you play?
Yeah, dude. All the kids love it. They scream for excitement or other.
You kids playing friggin' video games over here?
Yes, Uncle Joey.
Hey, my favorite video game, you know what I call it?
No,
I call it fucking your mom while your dad's away. Ha ha ha.
that's a good one, Uncle Joey.
Yeah, by the way, I stole your little sister's insulin to pay off my gambling debts.
Oh, Uncle Joey, you're so lovable and awful.
Hey,
Just the worst.
your mom won't kick me out, even though I also fuck her, because I implied that I fucked your mom.
Just the TV stereotype fuck up uncle, but it's also incest.
It's just like the most fucked up shit, like all together.
Well, I mean, that is a weird, funny stereotype that just seems to exist in a lot of media. Is that there's the uncle that's a loner that has to live with the family.
Listen,
Yes.
little Link, I know you've been having trouble at school. I know that there's this, you know, the one teacher that you like that was encouraging all your dreams and stuff for the
No,
future.
I haven't considered Lincoln.
So
Suicide?
I killed
Yeah,
a black
you're not
guy.
wrong, but
I committed a hate crime and I framed him for it.
it should
Okay,
have been the
okay,
first
okay.
thing to cross my mind.
Suicide?
Even though I think it's gonna be dumb,
What's that?
I should have played him
Suicide,
the song.
Played him the song?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
you haven't. I mean, he gave you a challenge of finding his daughter, right?
He
So-
just mentions it. He doesn't really tell me to do it.
Okay. Well, I guess yeah, it's worth a shot.
So yeah, Lincoln, I framed your favorite teacher.
Yeah, that's fine. You know,
Right.
I wasn't gonna see him again. You know, I'm pretty much disillusioned and just a nihilist at the age of 13, Uncle. So
Excellent. That's what I was hoping for. Don't believe in shit.
Just turn me into the Joker for his own nefarious reasons.
Because he thinks it's funny. Hey, look at it! Look at him go. He used to believe in shit.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
Now he strangles hookers just to see the faces they make.
That's what VR for is for uncles. You don't have to tell for that anymore.
Yeah, look at it's my little nephew. He's big into computers. That's my little nephew. He's gonna make something of himself. Just watching like fucked up like
it's
Buffalo
it's just...
Bill. Sounds to the land. It's like that's you, ain't it, kid? Yeah.
Not. I forget what it was. I'm trying to think. No, my family has said to me, you know, as a joke, you know, it's all fine if it's a joke, right?
Yeah.
That he has I think 4 of the 7 signs of a serial killer. And in my head, when they told me this, I'm like, you know, I feel like that's just lining me up to kill you. I feel like that's what that joke's trying to do.
Like you had that or something?
Yeah, no, I had that.
Hey,
So,
that's you, ain't it, kid?
it's like, very funny. And of course, you know, since I'm a good boy, I didn't say it, but my response, since they're fat, was just like, you know, in my head, I'm just like, fat. It's a good boy thing to do.
You really are like your Buffalo Bill, because he was just asking like, oh, were they a great big fat person? Just, like killing fat women and
Hell
skinning
yeah.
them.
There you go.
The funniest part of that movie to me is that they go to, like, even though the guy's trying to like cross-dress and like make a suit out of women, and the movie's made in the 90s, they still go out of their way to be like, oh yeah, he's not actually like trans. He's not an actual transsexual, as they put it.
He's just a weirdo.
Yeah, he's just fucked in the head.
Well, that's good.
Like,
at least they don't try to imply he's crazy because he's trans. So.
Yeah, like that's pretty forward thinking for you, movie from 90s.
Just for comparison, Anthony, has any family member abused you in that sense of mentally comparing you to a serial killer and laughing at you?
No.
Oh, sweet. I win the psychological abuse then.
Have they made fun of your little penis?
Why would anyone see that?
Why would anyone see that?
The way you said that was just perfect.
Maybe they changed your diaper when you were a baby, and so they're asking like, "Hey,
no,
Anthony, you still got a baby penis?"
That would be more psychological abuse if like somebody who like changed your diapers was like, "Hey, you still got that baby dick?" It's just like, what the fuck? Like, no, I'm not a baby anymore. But,
I do like the idea though. Any shitty family member, like regardless of you know what your race or you know background or nationality is, they just it's just like an Italian American voice.
Like they just sound the same, yeah.
Like you come off the boat, like you're from Haiti or something, and you've got like a thick like Haitian accent, and just like all black. But then you have the one uncle who comes over to visit, and he just talks like he's Italian American. Like, oh, Uncle Iago, how's it going? You know, we're glad you're back from the old country. It's like, yeah, hey, oh, kid.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Anthony. That's how I get my plants to grow, is I bomb them.
Like, hey, yo, kid, I just need to steal your room to make methane for a couple hours. Hey, yo.
Do you have any watering things, Anthony? Anything that has water?
Nope.
Oh, I think you get a song that creates rain.
Yeah.
So that might be what you need.
From the Zoros.
Yeah, so that might be what that's about.
Song of Storms.
You're gonna get that heart piece now?
Yeah.
Maybe you go to the music box, man. Go to the music box, man.
Later.
No, I think that's how you need to get it. I think that's what the Song of Storms does.
Yeah, but we don't have that yet.
You can go talk to the music box man at any point. That's what I'm saying, to get it. You dumb fuck.
The music box, man.
Yeah, in the fucking windmill.
Yeah.
You know where you go in there and it plays the song?
You can't throw the bird and then climb, so you could go that way.
Do it, Anthony. If I'm right, I'll just make fun of you forever.
After
You
I
also
get the
throw
part.
it.
Okay. After I get the shard.
Now, before you go to that town, you might hit start and see if it's pointing that way, because if so, then he's definitely right.
It's not.
Yeah, is it pointing where you're at?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, there's a reason I don't remember it. It's probably because that tool is mostly useless.
I say try it anyway. I think I'm right.
I mean, yeah, I don't have an alternative, so.
If you can think of an alternative, Anthony, let's hear it.
Well, it's probably just to unlock some chests. But
You think the Song of Storms unlocks chests?
Well, no,
No.
that magic bean.
Okay.
Yeah, for the magic bean.
Still, magic beans better than not magic beans.
You're a magic bean.
Just trying to remember where.
You're a magic bean.
I'm trying to remember
Finish
where
that
that
sentence.
princess was.
Racial slur.
Magic bean racial slur?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
No, but there is a racial slur involving beans.
Oh, yeah. Everyone knows about that one.
Yeah, but put magic in front of it.
Anthony, do you know about the bean slur?
No.
Well, good. Now you'll never know.
Oh, we'll say it on camera.
First, it's about Hispanics, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's all the hints you get. We'll tell you off camera.
They put.
You probably
that in
have
there.
heard of it, but you don't think of it because it's a very silly slur.
It is.
Kind of like the NIG space nog. That's apparently a real thing that makes no sense and sounds like a very silly holiday drink.
Folks, we love Nog.
Yes. Everyone loves the nog.
Have you heard the new one that's
A new
being
one?
used to replace that?
Oh, yes, actually. Well, maybe no, because
It's joggers now.
oh. I mean, these only exist to get past websites banning the word, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make
But
sure.
you know why they go with that one?
I don't know. They run fast. I don't know.
That's part of it, and it's also it sounds like the original word.
Well, yeah.
But then also because that one guy who died, who got shot by the dad and son with the shotgun. Remember that?
He was jogging.
Yeah. You
Oh,
see,
man.
the joke is that they think that
Death
all of
is fun.
these. Well, they also think that all these cases of like black people being killed for just like minding their own business and doing nothing, they think all those are fake.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
you recall,
Boogaloo?
if you followed the news of that, they just like straight up made up lies about like, oh, he was actually wearing Timberland boots instead of jogging shoes, and he was carrying a hammer around to break windows and break into people's houses. Neither of which
They
were
literally just lied and said he had Timbs because that's the most racist thing they can think of.
true. Yes.
That's
The
wow.
idea was that he was
He
carrying the
couldn't
hammer.
be jogging. Yeah, he
and
couldn't
wearing
be jogging with Timbs.
The idea is that he's carrying the hammer and
Right.
wearing those boots so he could break in with the glass and he wouldn't get his feet cut. with the
Well,
glass.
they're also insinuating that you don't jog with boots, but yes.
Yes. And yeah, you also don't jog with a hammer, which most people don't.
I mean, I
either way,
do.
but
I have to be safe.
That's true.
I don't have anything better, so yeah.
At first I just thought you were gonna say I don't have any friends. I jog with a hammer.
I mean,
I don't have.
I don't
any
have
friends.
any friends. They can't judge me if they don't exist. That would be funny if, cause I have that weird jogging machine that's like a tiny elliptical, and like if someone asks like, how do you like use the thing? It's like, oh, don't worry, I have no friends, so no one judges me for it. That's how I can do it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Which one?
There's this, it's like a tiny elliptical. It's like a stair stepper, but not.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like super.
It's like
kinda
constantly
super-
going, like
Yeah,
in a cycle. Yeah.
yeah. It's just like someone's asked, like, how are you able to work out with this? Like, oh, don't worry, I have no friends. It's like, that's not what I was getting at, but okay.
It's like, oh, don't worry, I don't. Like, why do you have it? Don't ask me about my business. Someone comes to your house and they see you in the elliptical and they're just like, oh, elliptical, how's this work? Just like, why's your fucking dick small? Very angrily.
Well, no, it wouldn't be like, how does this work? It's just like, so you can break a sweat on this, huh? He's just like, fuck you!
Fuck
My
you.
dick is normal sized!
I'm a good boy!
I have average length penis with the new adjustment of penis measuring.
My penis is only slightly below average.
I hope South Park's very reductionist analysis of anger problems is true, and it's all just about penis size.
Yes. I mean, it's sadly forward-thinking compared to the other options available to us, like it's the color of your skin, or...
Well, yeah.
Folks, we love America. It's great. It's definitely not a place where, bad things are just the norm always.
It is better than what they just kind of taught us in school without any actual like licensing behind it. Their lesson of anger management was just like, just don't, and I always thought that was funny.
Just don't be mad.
Yeah, like just hold it inside. It's fine.
Just poison yourself.
I think I had nice. Oh. Do you think you are supposed to guess?
I don't know.
I will say that I don't think there's a single song in this that doesn't just have a repeating.
Because I've tried all the songs I know and it doesn't work. Because he just says, go around, 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 around. What fun, I'm so happy.
Loves to go round and around. So you already tried the music notes going in a circle?
Yeah, pretty much.
In both ways. So... Well, that wouldn't be... So you do left, up, right. Then it would be... I would go left, down, right. So I didn't like that. Shit. Yeah, I don't know
Do you have any A's?
No. I don't. Oh.
No, it says, yeah, you can.
Alright, do A. Alright, try it. Break it out. A left, right, or A down, up. One of those two. Nah, that one isn't. So do the ups. Up, or down and up.
That's close.
So A down, up. Try that one. That sounds right, but I don't think it's working.
Yeah, it's like one off. Yeah, I don't think, as far as I'm aware, I don't remember this game having you just guess the notes. So, I don't think we're ready for this yet.
Maybe you have to... What, say anything again? I must have
He just said he likes going around and around, basically.
Damn.
You really need to stop doing that. Oh, you did that on purpose, okay.
Yeah, well, I sort of wanted to see if it would...
I like destroying things.
Well, I always like this sort of stuff.
I like drinking the blood of chickens. I'm visiting this game 12 years later. I'm brought to tears by the memories of the music and also the fact that I was raped at age 5.
Very cool.
Folks, nostalgia is really cool and good, and it means that this game is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece.
Alright, let's go back to
If-
the village.
If Ocarina of Time is so good, why did they never make an Ocarina of Time 2?
If
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time is so good, why did my parents get divorced?
You would think they would play the game instead of getting divorced.
Yes. If they played the game, then they would see that the only way that they can truly defeat their problems is by throwing bombs into the open mouth of my dad's affair, my mother's pill addiction.
Pill addictions are cool though. That's the new hip thing.
We're gonna write for the hard times, and we're gonna make articles like these.
Hell yeah. If there is one thing that specifically you and me are most qualified for in this life, it probably is Onion and Hard Time writers.
Yes.
That are 4 a.m. shitty Adult Swim shows.
Ocarina of Time is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, says man who works at pizza place currently stoned out of his mind.
Says man who hasn't played it in 10 years, but has spent more time talking about it than playing it.
Yes.
We could use like the stories David tells us about his one friend for literally like a shit ton of stories.
Yes.
Just keep tabs on him, and you could just write a story once a week.
Ocarina of Time, 5 out of 10, raves a man who has had sex before.
I like how there's just rubies in the river.
It's the Zora's praying for a better life.
Is that actually what that is?
No.
Oh, that would actually make sense, I guess. Be weird, but it would give logic to it. They just have like a penny well, but the well is the fountain or the waterfall. You just like hopscotching? Is that what you're doing there?
Yes.
I thought you got the heart piece.
I got the other one.
Okay. Just gonna leave that there for the world to see.
Yes, because I can't reach it.
What?
Even with the chicken.
Was? You freaking frick.
You're what they call a bitch.
That might be what the
Oh.
magic beans are actually about. Oh, is that the daughter? What is that?
I like magic beans.
Some frog living underwater. It's Froggy! Get him!
Froggy.
Big cat runs off the screen. Runs
Oh,
off
it's a
the
frog.
screen, off the screen. Yeah, that's what's up.
Big dick.
I was hoping it was
cat.
wrong.
I was hoping it was a little girl, like always.
Big dick retard the cat.
The hero we deserve and need.
Suck fish off my dick.
So, Anthony, you explored their area for just a little bit. Did you make sure you didn't, like, miss a nook or cranny?
That
talk
is
to all the
what
fish
we're gonna
people?
go back and check.
Did you talk to all the fish people?
Think of it?
You would think they'd give you an idea.
Sleepy boy. Oh no.
Every time Anthony yawns, a cat gets horny.
Damn straight.
So, boys, can you wait all the months needed before the Biden-Trump debates?
Okay,
So,
Lincoln.
Excited.
can't wait.
I found the hole.
Found the hole.
Damn it. That was something.
Look, I'm just saying that, you know, orc kids are just as smart as Jews.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so excited for those debates, but it's all the way in September, so it really sucks. You have to wait all that time.
Listen here, Jack. Me and Corn Pop, we
We're
said
gonna kick your ass behind the stairs after this is over.
we said the Jews control the banks, and everyone liked that.
Everyone clapped. Oh man. I can't believe Austin lied to us. He said he might show up and then he didn't.
That's technically true. He might show up.
Well, he actually said he would be on in a bit, so he didn't even say might. I just
Okay.
always inferred that it's always a might because it's Austin.
Might E the armadillo. Huh?
There you go. Can't wait for him to show up in this one.
Yes.
You did a puzzle. It was lighting a thing. You did it. We don't, no.
Save the stick.
Save my penis.
You only have one stick.
I have 3 sticks.
Dang. You need to collect more sticks, boy.
Boy. Damn it, boy.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. What have I told you about Ocarina of Time? It is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece, and you will respect it.
But Dad, I like fast-paced games.
Damn it, boy. It's called ambiance. You gotta learn to take things slow, Bobby. It's just like fishing.
But Dad, I have homework you told me to do.
Damn it, boy. This is more important than homework.
Just that Hard Times article. Parents can't wait to force kid to play Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Could you imagine if a couple did that and the kid hated the game?
Damn.
Just disowned the kid. Oh man.
It's me, Gen X King of the Hill.
Hell yeah.
Gen X Hank Hill being like, Bobby, you gotta play Ocarina of Time before you can play any new games. I remember there's some like shitty fucking like Marvel fan tweet where it's like, I want to make my kids wait a year between watching whatever the fucking first movie Thanos in it was in Endgame.
Why?
Because then they have to wait to see what happens, just like they did.
That's really dumb.
It is.
I mean, I could see like showing them not like on the same day. Like, you know, like you spread out your media, like, you know, on a week-to-week basis maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna make them wait because that adds to the flavor for no discernible reason other than vague bullshit I can alert to.
Yes. If, you know, best case scenario, adding to that for vague reasons, the other half being spite.
Well, that's the weird thing, is the spite towards the child?
Yeah, I guess. Just spite in general.
Yeah. It's like the child didn't make you wait. You make the child wait 9 months because that's how they took 9 months of your life away for pregnancy.
Yes. Folks, we hate children. We hate them.
Anthony heard the word child and he laughs like that. It can't be helped.
You're right.
He was raised by anime villains. Why'd you laugh like that, Anthony?
It was me, Dio.
I think I know where she might be at. Maybe.
Is that why you laugh like an evil pedophile?
Yeah.
I know where the child is.
That's why Anthony plays video games. The only thing that gives him a sense of achievement in his life.
I mean, that was just mean. I'm more curious about the evil laugh. Just his achievements are all in the vague guise of like he relates too much to the evil characters in cartoons,
Yes.
and that's how he role plays them. Is that he's evil in video games?
It's like, hey, I figured something out. hee hee.
No one will ever know.
A runabout. I'll steal it.
Yeah,
No one will ever
okay.
know.
So we did have to do the waterfall challenge.
I mean, what was it? Just you pay him and you fall?
He throws rupees and you collect them. And you
Okay.
have 50 seconds to collect them all.
And you have to finish that. And that. Okay.
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
So you can reach the door down below.
Dumb.
Yep, and I know, I remember this area, and the princess is somewhere, I think this is actually where we learned the storm thing too.
Hey, listen!
The storm song.
Maybe you have to play the storm song at the guy for something to happen.
I still think you're wrong, and we learned the song Storms from that asshole.
I think he's here, just over here. Well, I guess
How can
we'll
he
find
be
out.
at two places at once, Anthony?
Yeah. I bet you piss in water balloons and make kids drink from them.
Only on holidays.
Yes.
What up, Doc?
I love this drugged in sounding music. Love the face of fucking old McGee over here. That's what Anthony's gonna look like when he's old.
Sorry, I was away from my mic for a second. I like how you just say something about Anthony directly and it's just like silence.
Yes.
Oh, is that guy how
Yeah.
Anthony looks when he's old?
Yeah, pretty
No.
much.
No, I think that guy doesn't have enough gamer posture, personally. We have to make this more mean.
No, he needs to slouch even more.
Does he have Doritos? Because I don't think Anthony would go.
That's
Anthony
right.
would get Doritos.
He's too well dressed for that.
Yes. To be fair, I can only imagine Anthony going two ways as he gets that age. He only dresses in
Oh.
fancy clothes for the lulls.
So I figured
Or
out the
he's
blue
just a
rectangle.
homeless man.
It's basically the current thing for the map.
The current thing for the map.
Yeah. So
What's that? Wait a minute.
basically the map is going to show this particular area.
That doesn't really make any sense, Anthony.
Like the bottom right of my screen.
Let me. Oh, that's what you mean. The mini map.
Yeah, the menu.
That's what you mean. Yeah. That makes more sense.
Instead of mini map.
That's why it's the
mini-map.
same color as the mini map. It's like light blue. Genius.
Ooh, the owl. Stuck down.
Ooh, the owl.
I guess we didn't have to have the scale. We could have just walked south, but it would have. We'll probably need it later for something. Just look at the map. Okay.
In this game, that's usually the case.
Yeah, that's probably where we're going.
Okay, so we still haven't found the girl, right?
Not
No.
yet.
So what did we find?
We found what it means to be human.
I'm pretty sure she's somewhere around this area. If I remember right.
So I do remember this was like the last area I was before I quit. So I don't know if this was the mission I was on or not.
This was also like the last area I quit as well. Before
Really?
figuring out where to go.
Same here-ish. I think I got to King Jabu Jabu, but that's it.
Yeah, so basically this was like my second attempt, and I was like, "Fuck this, man."
So it was trying to find the little girl, probably.
Yeah.
Was jerking off on her.
That's probably mine too. I am very Parisi. I am a friend, Scarecrow. I just like how it talks, but it doesn't move and it doesn't do anything. It's pretty neat.
Fishing.
Yeah, I remember wasting a lot of time fishing. I can't remember if we need to or not.
You know who else fishes?
I don't know.
Large the feline.
Oh man, fuck, I forgot. I'm still mad every time the cat's brought up. I'm mad that they didn't make that parody game. I really wanted that parody game in my life.
What parody game?
There was this game that was going to be a visual novel called Big Adventure 3 as a joke about Sonic Adventure 3.
Nice.
And it was just basically a comedy game. But it only got like a demo, and it was going to be like, it got sponsored by Sega, like Sega just like talked about it on their Twitter, and it was going to be for charity. And then it just ended up in development hell, I guess.
Rip.
Welp.
Welp.
Poop in my scoop, buddy.
Poopity scoop. Scoop-de poop-de whoop.
Whoa.
The N-word.
That was some deep lyrics right there, boy.
Even the N-word that I added at the end?
Yes.
Excellent.
Might as well just talk to her down.
Might as well just fuck some kids. But only on the side of the road.
No, I just sing the song for no reason.
My name's Anthony. I just fuck around until I find out.
Yeah, you probably need to find the last one before you go here. That's probably why there's the Triforce here, you need all the styles.
Oh, no, this time.
It almost always is. What, you didn't know you have to talk to the king guy who gave you a thing to do? Did you talk to the owl? He's always useful, always, totally. Did you
Which
talk
game?
to the owl?
Masterpiece, excitement.
He just said he was
Start to
going
finish.
back to, like, to the castle.
Okay. You're reading meta reviews again?
No, I'm making them up.
Oh, okay.
But
You
that is
should
a
do
good
that.
sign, though.
You should go back to doing that. It would fit the tone of what we're doing right now.
It would be appropriate. User reviews.
It's like when you yawn, Anthony, it's almost like you're making an announcement, but then you give up.
Do these by dates.
Hear ye.
Simply a masterpiece. So many good memories from playing this game. The soundtrack is incredible and the story is fantastic. The gameplay is as good as it gets from that time.
Wow. Nostalgia, baby. Just imagine, like, being the game's got you so cucked, you just feel the need to review about it like 5, 10, 15, 20 years later about how it was good for its time.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know, it's not that time period anymore. Like, what does it matter?
This game seems to be stuck at a 99 when it should be at a 100. It was
Very
a staple of adventuring. I know people like to think of Mario being the golden child of Nintendo, but to me, Ocarina of Time speaks
Who
volumes of
cares?
fantasy that can't be compared to any other game during its time.
I demand this be my corporate daddy's favorite game. That's the most important thing to me, is how the corporation views this game.
Yes.
I'm a very healthy individual. Did I tell you about the guy I saw that had he had really cool Nintendo tattoos, but he also had a literal Nintendo tattoo with the brand on his arm. And I thought about that for a long time. I was just like, damn, You're basically a simp.
Corporate
the-
shill. Corporate shill.
I thought about it, I'm like, you know, they probably didn't think about it, but yeah, you literally are branded by a corporation now.
Owned. I just like how it seems to be that everyone who writes for Metacritic, you know, especially people who simp for Ocarina of Time, they just have bad writing skills.
Yeah.
It's very generic and straightforward.
Oh yeah, they're all not writers, but they felt the need to try to write something.
Yes. I just really like this game, and I really like how my penis feels when I touch it, to pictures of the child princess Zora.
It's like one of those Steam reviews where it's just like 3 bullet points, but they made that like 5 paragraphs.
That's why the joke from what's his face, Soul Brothers, like the best one. The action was pretty good, but there wasn't enough action.
Action, yes. Can you play real songs or?
That was me being random.
Oh, okay.
Folks, I love
Okay.
the randomness.
What about you?
What about you?
Yeah.
Hey there,
I'm
faggot.
gonna try fishing.
Yeah.
Hey there.
I remember trying fishing solely based on I had nothing else to try.
Hey there, homosexuals. It's your
I
pal.
I think maybe if there's a thing you get with fishing that like lets you breathe longer underwater, maybe. I don't know.
I
I
think
could
it's
just be high.
possible.
Biggest fish in the sea.
It's your pal, baby penis man.
How great would it be if like you do actually have to fish to move on this game, and then we could just like, and if we made a joke, we could just claim like it's just like Big the Cat from Sonic Adventure 1.
Yes.
You say this is bad because you have to play fishing and not a fishing game. Well, did you know?
Did you know gaming?
You literally have to play 20 hours in Ocarina of Time fishing, and you didn't even want to.
I like fishing.
I like how this looks like every bowling alley attendant ever. And he just has very itchy armpits.
I like itchy
Don't
armpits. I like
Don't you-
pissy armpits.
I want you to try to litter to see if they kick you out.
They should.
So, read me those ratings again.
Okay, Dad. Let's see. That's the best Zelda Legend I've ever had. It is also
is that
a
real?
game that I have memories of when I was in elementary school. If you try it now,
you
the
serious?
graphics may feel bad, but once you start
Feel
the
bad.
game, even the bad graphics are not strange at all. One thing I'm sorry about is why the Metascore is only 99 points. This game needs to get 100 Metascore points.
It sounds like you have to be joking.
Nope, that's from
Wow.
Inuyasha 17,
That's perfect. That's perfect.
posted June 22nd this year.
Wow.
There's fireworks outside.
Yeah, I heard some fireworks earlier too. So I looked more into the fireworks thing, and apparently there's been a lot of sales because of they've lost a lot of money because of COVID, I guess.
Damn.
So that's a possibility for why everyone's hearing fireworks, besides deep psyops conspiracy.
You don't need fireworks, dumb fucks. Go
No.
home.
Yeah. If if that's the only way they can stay home is to blow up fancy lights in their backyard, I guess, whatever. As long
This
as they
game
don't
has
do it in the
a
AM
special place in my heart as my first video game. It delivered everything perfectly. It was a great open world for its time and really put the whole weight of that world onto you.
time, I guess.
Here, objectively speaking, I'm the God King of all opinions here. Stop giving this game perfect scores in 2020 and saying for its time in all of your reviews.
Yeah, there's no
Admit it's
point.
trash now. Admit there's no point.
Yeah, there's no point in rating this game.
Either don't rate it or rate it by modern standards and
Ye-
don't for its time.
Your review won't go back in time for people deciding to play this game when it came out.
Yes.
Your review is being read by people now deciding if they want to try it. I think that's probably the biggest annoyance about Metacritic reviews is that they forget the whole point is typically people looking up to decide if they want to play the game or not.
Yes.
And a lot of their 10 out of 10 reviews are not helpful in any way.
I played it around 2000. I was basically addicted for about 3 weeks. I had a girlfriend back then, and I was
What?
getting laid quite often with her.
Is this real?
But in the span, while In was playing this game, I didn't, spelled wrong, care about sex anymore. I was thinking in this game 24 hours of the day. So I guess I agree with anyone that says this game is a masterpiece.
I feel like these have to be parody a little bit. Like that has to be a little bit parody.
Damn.
I mean, they spelled didn't wrong, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, come on.
They could just be dumb.
It's so hard to tell. I mean, how could you write that though, you know? Like, I'm gonna write about this score about how I was having sex. I didn't even care about sex. This game was so good. That's too good. It's too perfect.
Ocarina of Time is a very, very good game, but playing the game in 2018, the game's flaws are noticeable. Just want to point out, this is June 20th, 2020.
Beautiful.
The combat system is good, but the enemies are crap. They don't need any reflex or brain to beat. Shadow Temple is very short and have
Okay,
like...
wait. How can the combat be good, but the enemies be bad in the sense that they're all too dumb? That doesn't make sense at all.
My penis.
Yeah, okay.
Fire Temple's design is really good, but it takes way too long. Fire Temple's puzzles are too easy, that it's hard to call them puzzles. Ocarina of Time is a classic that define lots of genres like action, open world,
I'm gonna
or
kill myself.
define lots of genres like action, open world.
Open world is not like a defined genre.
This
It's
also
just,
isn't.
it's like an adjective.
This also isn't that open of a world. It's
No.
just big.
Like, a very definition of action, you mean the most vague genre of all time? You mean that one? Okay.
Its gameplay and level design really good even for today's standards. Open world is small, but has lots of side content too, which makes up for its size. 9 out of 10.
I do like the music in this area right here.
Is it putting you at ease?
Yes. So, what's the poundage we have to beat? 6?
Yep.
And we haven't got a single one that's over 6, have we?
Crap.
Blow it up. Blow it up. You don't even... Do you have your bombs? You
No.
don't even have your bombs. Boom.
This game is a masterpiece. I've been playing Zelda Ocarina of Time over and over again for a couple of years and didn't get tired of it. I just hope there was a much harder
weird.
version with monsters with more health and stronger for advanced players.
Bro, there is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Master Quest, homie.
They
Yeah,
made this game just for you, weirdos.
Damn it. That was definitely £6.
Suck at this game.
I don't want to like judge people's mental like stability based on gaming, but like if you're replaying the same game over and over again, that's it's kind of weird considering there's a shit ton of games.
Amazing
Unless you're like
story.
poor.
Compelling characters, great design, graphics and music for the time, and groundbreaking mechanics for the time. All that added with great replay value and tons of hours of side quests, secrets, and areas to explore. This game was probably one of the first, quote, open world games, and it for sure changed the industry at its time, so it makes no sense to give it less than a 10.
Changed the industry at its time by Z targeting, I guess. Cool.
Folks, we love it.
All my favorite games have Z targeting. There's this game. There's Star Fox Temperatures. I'll think of more.
My response to all these people is that, Majora's Mask does everything you all love it for, but actually has a unique gimmick.
Yes.
So, bottom line, that just should have a higher score. objectively, in my opinion, than Ocarina of Time.
But it's too weird.
Oh, whoa, man.
It's okay.
My penis
It
is
was not a
small.
waste of time.
The only correct take about Legend of Zelda in my book is that we need more games like Majora's Mask. That's the only correct take.
Yes.
'Cause we need more gimmicky, interesting games.
We need more sex in
Yes.
video games
Yes.
involving animals.
So what are you doing now, Anthony?
Not running away.
Okay. Did we get anything for that fish?
A blue rupee.
Oh. I hate this game. I hope it dies.
What? No.
A blue rupee is worth less than, like, anything else other than a less valued rupee.
What
Like-
was a Jew rupee?
Like, who gives a flying fuck about rupees right now?
I like rupees.
Oh yeah. You should read some of the 1 out of 10s and see if there's any that we disagree with.
That will be. We probably will, honestly. 'Cause
I mean,
that's
I'm
the point.
expecting them. That's why it'll be interesting.
It will be interesting. So I will go do that.
That's pretty interesting intro every time.
It's pretty fucking hot. I want to punch everyone who is ever mean to me.
So if you hit start, if we look at the map, right?
There's only 47 negative user reviews. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah, I like
sorry,
how you said-
369. I
Jesus.
was looking at.
It
So
points
where's-
at the Zora domain.
So don't you think there's a good chance we just missed something there? I mean, did none of the people gave us any indication where the daughter would be? That's
0 out of 10
bad.
reviews.
Not really.
That's
Bob
fucking
says
retarded.
Zelda is possibly the worst creation of all time.
It was me.
This was
Is
in
that it?
2003. That's great.
Is that all it says?
Yeah, that's it.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it.
James F. Another boring, tedious attempt by Nintendo brings nothing new to the genre.
I do like how they just have to shit on Nintendo while they do it.
WTS. Overrated game or most overrated game ever. Stop milking your series so much.
See,
I mean, yeah.
I'm a Zora. Have you seen a pretty Zora girl around here?
Dungeons
yeah,
are
that
very
doesn't help us
repetitive,
at all.
always reuse the same puzzle elements like blocks, torches, switches, etc. Items rarely used outside of dungeons like the magic hammer and mirror shield. Also, the game is a dungeon grind. You get the hook shot and you go straight to the temple forest. Go to Goron City, speak to Child Goron, go directly to fire. The story was kind of boring and a rehash of Link to the Past with an unsurprising twist at the end. Very little plot development at all in the adult portion of the quest, basically just running from temple to temple with each stage, speaking about 5 lines of text after defeating every boss. Also, the bosses are easy, every boss can be defeated in 5 seconds with crouching stabs.
Wait, what do you want?
I don't like Zelda. It is a boring game with not enough action or hardcore monsters like the orcs from Lord of the Rings. All caps.
Wow.
Zelda stinks.
Hell yes.
Chet S. wrote this when he was 9 years old.
Good.
Boring game, graphics suck, gameplay's boring, no fun at all. I don't see why anyone would play it. I've disagreed with that. Here's a reason why we play it for our Let's Play channel. Think about that back in 2008. Will you, Jamal J?
So we just had to go an underground water tunnel for no reason in this corner of the world for no reason.
Correct.
And no one told us this existed here, which they could have. They could have hinted at it because they clearly know about it. 'Cause
Okay,
they're
here's one I disagree with, just morally speaking.
here. Okay.
Lo he comprado por las notas tan altas. Yo
I can't
tenía
imagine.
10 una en nada hay consolable
You
gráficos. Yeah, 20
have
años.
you have seen the Lord guy, haven't you?
Yeah.
Anthony,
Yeah.
you have seen the guy, right? Lord.
He's not here. But like,
Lord Jabu Jabu, isn't he the king over there
Yeah.
from the other place?
other place?
Oh my God, the king.
The original
Jabba
Legend
Jabba's
of
not the
Zelda.
king. He's
Okay.
someone else.
The original Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time marked a defining point in Nintendo's history. With its great anticipation, people anxiously waiting to dive in what appeared to be the greatest game of all time. Indeed, it was amazing. Great experience overall. 0 out of 10.
It's a 0 out of 10.
I would disagree with that one. There's a 0 out of 10 review we agree with.
There we go.
This is another fun thing about Metacritic is people not being able to count.
What do you mean?
That was a glowing
Well,
review.
yeah, that might have been just a joke. I hope so.
I don't think so. I think
I bet it was. I would totally do that.
Nah, I know you would, but
So, you talked to everyone in that area, Anthony? Like, why'd you already leave there?
Give me a second.
I mentioned this last time, but my favorite thing is just people,
I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabba Jabu's belly.
yes.
Well, that's
Beautiful.
the princess. P.S.
So tell my father. Let's fuck. My favorite thing about Metacritic
Time
is
to kill
just
the
people
father.
deciding that the reviews weren't helpful, pretty much just because they disagree with them.
Yes. That's not where the father is, though.
Yeah, the father's the king.
I'm completely aware of that. I didn't think he was in this area. He is in this area?
Yeah, he's up at top.
Okay.
Folks, we love fireworks.
So, you were already in this area before, but there just happened to be a random letter at the bottom of the ocean, and the entrance of this place that no one else saw,
Yeah.
even though they're all fish people.
Sonic says my penis retracts into my stomach whenever I stand upright like a real hedgehog.
Good. And well, apparently it is possible.
This is in the other Discord I'm in.
So basically, I had to get
Cool.
the scale, swim down, and then find that letter, even
That's
though
right.
it's I would have to know that letter was there.
That's right. For no reason.
Sonic says governments in capitalist society are but committees of the rich to manage the affairs of the capitalist class.
That sounds like Sega propaganda.
It's gonna be great when Sega becomes the vanguard of the revolution and Nintendo become traitors to it.
I do.
The fanboys.
He's just
Anthony
doing
really
that
does.
so we can get behind him.
Anthony does like to watch the suffering of fat people.
He's so lazy. The answer was the bottom.
When Mama tells me I gotta make room on the couch.
Mama, no.
When Mama says it's time for my aerobics.
Damn.
I thought you just jumped off the edge, which would be perfect. So you got any other 1 out of 10 reviews there?
No!
No more 1 or 0s?
No, there are more. I just, let's see. Trying to find funny ones, but so many of them are just like very
Fuck you.
straightforward, saying this game is overrated.
It's funny.
Hey, Jabba Jabba.
Hey, Jabba Jabba.
I know, based on the canon of the story, you're afraid of brown people, and that's why you ate the daughter. But don't do that,
Yes.
because Anthony, I'm sure you read it. That was the gist. Is Ganondorf showed up, the brown person, and made this thing uncomfortable, and it ate the daughter because of that.
I'm gonna go back to the big
Yeah.
score reviews because they're the
They're the juice.
juicy.
I guess you could try all your songs.
Flawless in every way, teaching the player everything they need to know and remaining interesting
No.
and fun help make this game simply perfect.
Simply perfect. I like how your voice works just every time. Like, it's never even close to being inappropriate. It's too perfect every time.
I'm gonna do this from most helpful. The ones that are rated the most helpful, apparently.
You might actually find useful reviews.
I don't think I will.
Let's see.
Fireworks. We love them.
I like how we can hear them through your mic too, so they're just that loud.
Yes, they're very annoying.
At least it's not in the AM time, so that's good.
Yes. Everything in OOT is so near at perfection, it's really no wonder that this game has such a huge fan base, and is so highly rated among players and critics. It's the most helpful review.
Wow, are you serious?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna suck your dick and say you have good taste. Most
Yeah.
helpful.
That's definitely made me decide this game will appeal to my taste as a gamer.
I won't bore you with what everyone is already saying about how amazing this game is, but if you're on the fence about whether to give this classic a try, go read IGN's review.
Yeah, IGN,
Wow,
the best
that-
kind.
That was seriously one of the most helpful reviews.
The second most helpful Ocarina of Time Metacritic review is go read IGN's review.
Which I think we could have made like an internet takedown of our discovery of that guy, if you remember. I think it was that reviewer we found, or it was the one for Game Informer, where the guy who reviews all the Legend of Zelda games literally had a Legend of Zelda wedding.
Damn.
And we're just like, oh yes, this is totally not biased.
This is our friend, the hero.
Yeah, like maybe you should get other people to review games, not just people that know they love the game anyway. Like, you know, maybe get some diversity opinions in here, not the guy who literally wasted grands of his money.
Not the guy who, like, is the actual guy we joke about.
Yes.
Like, my wife's boyfriend got me a Nintendo Switch.
Anyone who's had a corporate-themed wedding, as in they used a corporate IP for their wedding, you got fucked over twice by thinking weddings are necessary, but also wasting your money on corporate shit.
Anyone who gives the masterpiece below a 7 or an 8 is either just here to hate on the astounding Zelda franchise,
That's the same shit as she
doesn't know a damn good game, or is insane. The dungeons are interesting and unique, the characters are interesting and have personality, the story is highly engaging, the combat is varied, fluid, and fun. The items are amazing. Have I used that adjective yet? I don't know. There are a plethora of interesting side quests and collectibles. Considering the fact that this game was made in 1998, the graphics are amazing.
Jake, I want you to pay attention to what we're doing in the game in this instance. Do you notice something funny yet?
That the graphics are amazing.
Well, there's that.
Or giant head.
It's just that we've been stuck here for probably more than 10 minutes, it feels like, and we have no idea how we're supposed to get in this.
Just not the one I
You
wanted.
did. Okay, it sounded like it had the good music though, but it just does it every time you do it. Okay. Jake, you have any idea how we get in this guy's tum-tum? Because I guess the game doesn't give a fuck to help us with that.
Yes, I know how you get in his tum-tum.
How you get in his tum-tum?
You get eaten.
Fuck, why didn't you think of that, Anthony?
I'm
Get
pretty
eaten.
sure you have to give him a big fish.
Oh, fuck, that's why we fish. Genius.
I couldn't keep the fish.
Do it anyway.
I already did it because I already fished.
Yeah, you don't get to keep the fish.
No. You're gay.
Does the sign say anything about? No, it doesn't. Just says
Over here.
No, you're
it's
a homo.
it's just worms that you cover yourself in. It's a worm suit. I just like how it doesn't even respond to you attacking it. It just doesn't give a fuck. It might as well be a statue. Speaking of statues, there's one of those worthless things there. There's nothing like playing a game and like just always feel like you're fighting the game instead of what the game challenges you to do.
What?
I
always-
looked it up, and I can tell Anthony now.
No.
Make him mad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Punk ass.
Punk ass bitch. To be fair, I would have given up by now since you crawled over the fish's face like 3 times over, but you know. Did
No,
you
from
try
now,
all your
from now
songs?
on, Anthony, I could just look stuff up, and I could say it's just my guess, and you wouldn't know the difference.
I
You'd
mean,
never
it'd be probably pretty easy to tell. Have you tried all the songs?
No, I
Might as
haven't.
well.
None
But,
of my why good enough to Anthony.
Since you crawled over its face and all that fun shit, and try attacking his mouth like twice, you might as well try all your songs while you're
You
here.
should try attacking my dick.
up, left, right, up, left, right. God damn, I screwed up.
My name's Anthony. I like wizard cock.
The horse just shows up, gets eaten by the fish. No, okay.
I did her song.
This is so fun, not knowing where to go because Anthony demands satisfaction.
He demands to. Well, I mean, to be fair, we don't get the quality of how to judge this game if we don't experience the grinding results of being lost in it.
You do have a point there, which means this game is bad, and anyone who likes it should feel bad.
I honestly just. Oh, beautiful. I hope that works. I hope that makes no sense. That just works. It's daylight now. You have to eat me. Then be the rules. No? Okay. Can you talk to him maybe? Is there any way to
No.
see target?
What if instead of Z target, it was P target?
Can you hit his nose? Let's try that. Maybe make him sneeze. Is there a way to make him sneeze?
What if Mario was a black man?
Yes. I'll try and get. I had a thought.
You had a thought?
I had a thought.
Be
Yeah,
gone.
I had a girlfriend when I was playing this game, and you know, I didn't even think about her once. It made me a very normal person. I had a thought over there. That place back there. That place back there.
What place back there?
Other way. Not down. That right there. What is that? You see that? The tunnel there?
Yeah. Check
You
it
can't get to it though.
Yeah, it's too high up.
That better not just be a random crevice. That better have meaning at some point. So I'll know the shit.
It'll be a random.
Let's
Let's get on top of him. Well, let's see if we can get on top of him.
I figured you already tried.
I sort of tried, but at the same time,
If that's what you're supposed to do and it's this glitchy to do it, I'm not gonna be very happy. I'm gonna be a very not plus point.
nope, not happening.
You'll be a friend.
You have to go through his butthole.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to insert yourself into his rectum.
Maybe talk to the king again.
Yeah,
If you're gonna.
that's my next plan of action.
Okay. I can't wait till we play Star Fox Temperatures and we do a side-by-side comparison.
Star Fox Temperatures is like if Ocarina of Time was good.
I honestly think we'll find the gameplay more fun, but the story probably dumber. And that'll probably be our consensus.
Is she okay?
I will not have you say such terrible things about Tricky, my boy.
Your boy.
Thanks, King. Thanks, King. Very
I
helpful.
remember
Very cool.
someone mentioning Jabba Jew down here, so I'll
Jabba
talk to
Jew.
him again.
Yeah, they did. That's why I was confused, because they said Lord Jabba. Which I'm like, well, that's the king, right? I'm like, no, that's the king's pet, and we call it Lord, because fuck you.
It's a meme.
He's huge.
Oh,
It makes my weenie huge.
that's right. We can buy a fish.
You just remember that now.
Yeah.
You're a bastard. You're a fucking bastard, Anthony.
You're dumb and I hate you.
We can't catch
How much
it,
does it cost?
Let's find out.
I can't believe... What the actual fuck are you telling me right now? What the actual fuck are you
Hey
selling
Anthony,
me?
did you get the big wallet? Did you do what I told you? Get the big wallet.
No.
Why is a fish
Yeah,
200
do what I
rupees?
fucking tell you.
Fuck you.
I'm
Fuck
sick
you.
of your shit at this point, Anthony. I'm legitimately sick of your shit at this point.
To be fair, it's a fish.
I know it's a fish and it's
It
dumb.
shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be 200 rupees.
It's dumb, but if you had done what I told you, Anthony, then maybe at this point you would have had enough rupees.
I mean, I will.
Or at the very least you can carry them.
I will give Jake the point in the sense that like we have to now backtrack to the town, and like you knew you really needed a deeper wallet at some point, which meant that you were just waiting to backtrack at some point.
Well, here's the thing. I looked for.
You're just waiting to
I
fuck
looked
around
for
and
it
waste our
earlier
time.
when I was at the castle, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, it's not at the castle. It's at the one town.
Yes, which we told you before because you were there before.
Yeah, you have to do a little mini game, and then you get the bigger patch, I believe.
Yes. Also, I could correct you, Lincoln, and I will correct you, but I won't go into details because I looked it up. There is a way you can get a fish that isn't paying for it.
Interesting.
Probably. No.
I won't say it because Anthony is a toddler, but
I mean, I don't know if Anthony would particularly care about that, though. Would you?
You could say it, but I'm already gonna go for the wallet.
Well, then, yeah, just tell us, because I'm curious.
okay. So in the place where the king was, the Zora King, around him there's just little fish swimming
Oh,
around.
damn it! We could
If
just use the
put
jar
one
to
in your-
catch them.
Yeah, you catch in a
Fucking
jar.
I
Son
didn't
of a
even see
bitch.
any fish. Like, I really don't make it that obvious.
I think I remember doing that, too. Like when I played the game. Oh, hello, Zomboys.
Going that way. I might as well get the wallet anyway.
Yeah, we'll probably need it for
Because we're
something
gonna
else.
need to buy the armor set for the adult Link.
We're gonna need to suck trash off our own penises.
Which, another annoying thing about this game is that you would just have to explore every inch of that town just to play the minigame, which will seem optional when you see it. But it's not really optional,
I don't
so...
even remember what the mini game is or where it is.
I think it's like shooting. I think it's shooting arrows, maybe? I don't know.
What if we shot a baby?
Depends. Is that Minecraft or Terraria?
No. The book Night by, what's his name that we read in high school?
I forget.
The Holocaust book, where you...
Oh. There's so many. There's so many books.
He talked about how the train they were trying to use to escape, it got stopped by the Nazis, and someone threw a baby up in the air and just shot it
Oh
midair.
yeah, that's right. Remember that.
It was pretty cool.
It's pretty epic.
It was pretty badass. This is a trick shot.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of hard not to laugh at if you gave that image in my mind where they said trick shot like a nerdy voice as they do it.
Kobe.
Kobe. It's just that are we the baddies, but it's like right before you kettlebell the fucking baby into the sky.
Weep.
He doesn't want to know where he lives because we would go to his house and revolt against him. Rise up, weirdo-looking workers in the
Gamers.
Kokoro village.
Kakariko.
Kakarika, yeah.
Joe, where's the house?
My neighbor Totoro village.
Because I've been to every house as far as I know of.
That'd be a question for Jake.
What's
Jake,
up?
where is the minigame?
It's in town somewhere. I don't know specifically.
Are you sure it's this town and not the city?
It's the big one, I think. The one that's like where Hyrule Castle is.
Oh.
I've been there too, and there's too many games.
One's where you like shoot shit, I think.
And I
With your
did do
slingshot.
that at one point, and
You gotta get the high score.
yeah, that's a bitch and a half. And I tried that.
You have to get good, you say.
I tried that in the last episode.
You have to get good scrub, as the kids say.
I really like this big world where at the very beginning of the game we don't have a horse, so we just have to slowly trog through it.
We have to walk around like a homosexual.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good gameplay.
Anthony, how do you feel about the homosexual race?
You could play the song of the sun, but it's about to be daylight anyway, so I guess you could just.
The song of the homosexual.
Ding 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 ling ling ling.
Hey, hey, black people. Hey, hey, white people too.
Well,
Hey,
about
hey,
time,
everybody.
Austin.
Austin's finally here.
It's true. I am here. I just got home.
Well, you know, you shouldn't have been out late with the bad people.
You shouldn't have been drinking pee.
Yeah.
I was drinking pee, and I was drinking pee with the cops. And I was drinking the cops' pee. So
We're
fuck you guys.
we're watching Anthony
Fuck you
try
guys.
to improve his
Thin blue
wallet.
line, bitch.
Thin blue line.
Thin yellow line into my mouth.
Oh hell yeah!
What if it was thin Jew line?
I mean,
You
it
know,
kinda is.
For us, Anthony, the footage
It
is
kinda
lagging,
is.
but it
As
looks
we
like
all
you're not
know,
doing
the
so
cops are
hot.
controlled
It's
by
not.
the
Yeah,
Jew.
you're kind of bad at that.
Yeah, you trying to do it with a controller. It's awful.
I mean, I did it the first time with a controller. I ever played.
Imagine doing it with an N64 controller then, Anthony, the way you're supposed
Yeah.
to do it.
Imagine doing it with a fucking shit N64 controller. Come on.
This game
It's
is
supposed to be
perfect.
easy.
This game
10
is
out of 10.
perfect. Yeah, 10 out of 10 game. The music really adds to Anthony's suffering.
Relate trash.
You tried so hard. You were so close. Practice hard. Give me 20 rubies.
You're not gonna win anything.
You're gonna be a loser.
And you don't let me have anything.
Anthony, no woman's ever gonna love you with a small wallet. Oh man.
It's awful.
Just like a repeat of Anthony trying to play like this minigame and just reading the reviews of 10 out of 10 scores.
Dad, how come you molest Timmy, but not me?
Oh, I'm glad I took all your money, kid. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna end it
Yeah.
here. We know what to do next time.
We're gonna end it here.
Fish in the bottle.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna cheat. We did it. We broke him down, Jake. Next time on Constant Commandants, we win.
We have won.
Cheaters
And
win.
he's been broke. We
I'm not
made him
broken.
lose faith.
Yeah, I mean, you're broken. You're cheating.
Cheat.
No, because
Yeah.
it's the way I did it last time too.
Shut up. Fuck you. That's the way I